Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Backfire Simsport TV. I'm Clyde Whiting, and tonight we bring you rounds 6 and 7 of season 10 of the Racetech V8ESC, live to you from the GP layout at Donington Park. In the booth with me tonight, as usual, I have Mr. Pete Bingham. Good evening.
Evening, Clyde. Evening, everybody.
I have Mr. Bill Switzer. Good evening.
Hey, Clyde. Good evening, everybody.
And on the bells and whistles is Mr. Sam Boozin. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
So, gents, back in V8 action. It's been a little while because of our other broadcasts. But what a track to come back to. Donington Park, Pete. Absolutely fantastic track.
Yeah, V8 and V8ESC are the foundation block of what makes BSTV. This is the reason we did it in the first place. And Donington is the exact right type of circuit that brings out the best in V8 cars. It has chicanes, it has hairpins, it has long straights and short straights. It's got everything you want in order to make a dynamic race for V8s, apart from Miro Hrasky. And we're in for a very exciting night. We've not got the biggest field because everybody's got a lot of things going on, and Chris Hoffman finds the loud pedal very quickly. But it's still going to be a great race. We've still got a massively high caliber of racer. Some of these people live in V8s. Literally, they have their kitchen and bathroom inside a V8 car. It's not a lie. It's what I made up just now. So, yeah, it's going to be a great race tonight. And I think Bill will agree with me.
I certainly will, Pete. Donington fits. Every car fits well here, whether it's a basic, slowstis or right up to LMP2 cars. It's a great track. It's got, like Pete mentioned, I don't want to repeat it, but it's got a lot to offer. Hills, turns, all kinds of stuff. And, of course, the V8 fits perfectly here. We love these cars anyway. And hopefully the small field won't be a deterrent, but it usually isn't. These guys usually put on a hell of a show, whether we got 5 or 50 cars. So I'm looking forward to it.
The other noteworthy mention is... the alien that is Nicole Foggy is back, Pete.
Yeah, I mean, we know him for famous incidents like going for a foggy, which somebody else can explain on the chat because it's too funny for me to retell without creating some sort of snot on my keyboard. But anyway, yeah, he is an unbelievably fast individual. But that said, we need someone to take it to Car 11. Car 11 is too busy running away with a points lead in this particular series. He's currently got 1,346 total points. The next car behind him is 1,201, which is Greg Carr. Behind him in third is Kenzie Neowolf, which is 1,106, and Tyler Newitt in fourth even. With 1,104, and Jamie Wilson, who was on our screens not that long ago, with 1,097. So somebody needs to take it to Car 11, and I think Nicole Foggy is just the tonic for this particular series.
Yeah, and obviously Car 11 has won 4 of the opening 5 rounds, I believe it is. I think it may have been Richard Alsop that... is the only person to have beaten him so far. But yeah, we know Foggy of old, Bill, and when he's on it, he's on another level.
Definitely. He's an amazing character, I'll tell you. He really, and whatever he drives, I mean, he used to drive in the British touring car, the e-sport stuff, and he was tremendous at that. Anything he gets in, he's really good at. And I'm not sure what he's been doing while he's been away, but I was, it's kind of, Pete mentioned about Car 11 and him, and I was wondering to myself whether Foggy can really take it to Car 11 or not. Car 11's been pretty strong, but Car 11's going to see something in his mirror if Foggy's on, that's for sure, because he's a hard man to beat. He is tough.
Well, we will find out soon enough. before we run you down what's going on in quali, just some quick shout outs on the chat to James as usual. Wayne Sanderson is in. Still don't know why Wayne isn't racing. David Ayres and Ben Cullen is also there. Why isn't Ben racing, or is he racing?
Clyde.
He's in the session.
Clyde, if I may, one person we're kind of leaving out of here, who's now at the front, is Jero Sebula. That gentleman has qualified for the Scops racing. He's doing that now, and let me tell you, he's a fast individual. So there's another guy that could take it to car 11 as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a gauntlet down right now, and off what I saw from what Yarrick shared with us, he's higher than Jamie McKnight in the V-Scops. So where is Jamie McKnight in our league? Huh?
Yeah. Well, where is Jamie McKnight is the question.
Full stop. Yeah.
Missing in action.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Evening to Martin Versluven on the chat, and also Stacey. Stacey number 1, that is, not Stacey number 2, but I'm sure Stacey number 2 will join us later. So we are 12 and a half minutes into the 30-minute qualifying session. As Bill rightly said, Yarrick Sebula, or Mr. Onion as he's known to us, currently sits on provisional pole. Car 11 has just popped it up into second place. Vincent Skillbeck currently third. Nicole Foggy fourth, and Adam Wright right up there. Adam right up there.
Wow.
In fifth place.
Yeah, now he's improved a lot in all the leagues I've seen him in. So has he changed his racing rig or what? Because
is somebody racing for him?
Yeah, it's not Nicole Foggy, I don't think. But yeah, Bill.
I think Adam Wright has stopped listening to Tyler Newitt. That's what I think. That's why he's gotten better.
That's always a good tactic. For those of you that don't know, we've got 2 races for you tonight with a short interval in the middle. First race will be a 30-minute sprint race, and the second race is a 1-hour feature race. Cars are fuel limited. They shouldn't need to stop for the sprint race, but they will need to stop in the feature race. Oh dear. Just as we was bigging up Adam, he had a big off.
He just barely dropped the wheel off the pavement. That's what did it to him.
So, I'm just looking at this field. Where is this winner going to come from, or where are the winners going to come from tonight, Bill? There's a lot of quick drivers in here. A lot of drivers on the top of their form. We know Tony Kloosterman is carrying an injury. But, there's still, you've got Yarrick, you've got Car 11, you've got Vincent, you've got Nicole, all up there that we know can win races. Richard Alsop is quite lowly in the qualifying at the moment, but he wasn't expecting to race tonight, so I know he's had no practice. So race 1 will probably be his practice. Who do you fancy tonight, Bill?
That's a really tough decision. I don't know. It's really hard to go against Car 11 because he's done a great job. He's really found, I don't want to say it's a secret, but he's found the formula to driving this car well. I mean, obviously it showed in the last events that we've had. So I don't know. He's going to be a hard man to beat. If Foggy's on, that's going to be a problem. And as we mentioned before, Mr. Onion's going to give him a hell too if he's on. So it ought to be. It's going to be a crapshoot, Clyde. I can't pick anybody in that one. And Vincent Skillbeck, he could be a dark horse as well.
Pete, Car 11, is he going to get another win tonight? Another 2 wins, or is the field going to be a little bit too spicy for him tonight?
Car 11 does 1 gazillion laps of practice generally. That's a real number, folks. I've looked it up. I think even with the limited practice that they may have had, Vincent Skillbeck and Nicole Foggy could well take this to car 11 with some serious anger. And Yarrick, we know, has been practicing his V8 V-scops, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
He's been practicing immensely for that, and he's doing really well. I think car 11 is going to be under the cosh tonight. And I do think that at the end of it all, when all the dust settles, Nicole Foggy may creep himself into a victory.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't disagree with anything that either of you have said. How does car 11 go about it then? He's got a nice lead in the championship. Does he hang everything out and go for the wins, Bill, or does he just ensure decent finishes, knowing that he's got that comfortable margin at the moment, even though we're not even halfway through the season yet?
That's an interesting question. I never really thought about that, but I kind of know car 11's attitude toward racing these cars has changed a lot. Now, he may, and I might be totally wrong on this, but he may hang in there, see what's going on. If he's got a chance for victory, fine. If he doesn't, he may not push it. And I think he's going to kind of play it cool for a while and see what happens. I don't think he's going to charge and make sure he has to beat everybody. I don't think that's going to happen.
Okay, and Pete, one for you. Obviously, we've got the random reverse grid for the second race. Again, just looking at car 11, if there's a big reverse, is it worth risking everything to get near the top of the pile, or do you think we will see a lot of patience from car 11 tonight?
Car 11 has changed his... just hello to Sean Smith on there, who's shouting for Ali Walker. Car 11 has changed his attitude towards racing, I think, quite significantly. He wants to be great at each track. He wants to be right up there for his team. His team currently, NQRA even, if I could say it right, are in third place at the minute. He will want to finish the race, but he will also want to represent his team very well, and that's what he's in it for. I think he will want to use the following tactic, which is just evidenced to me right there, which is get ahead right from the start. And he's just put it on provisional pole. And stay there, because Donington is not the easiest track to overtake on in the V8. With the V8, you need to really prepare the car in front, a series of corners behind, and dupe them into making a mistake potentially, or set your overtake up so you've got a massive overspeed into a straight and then pull alongside them and block past them. You might think that sounds... Pete, what are you talking about? That's what you do on every race. You do, yeah. But in the V8, it's even more important because you don't have ABS. You don't have traction control. You've got a raw beast underneath you, which you have to treat with kid gloves and not get on the gas too eagerly. But getting on the gas gingerly is the talent for this car, but it's gingerly with the right amount of gas. I don't know whether either of you got a comment for that, but that's what I see being the key part for this.
You are right, although I would throw in another overtaking opportunity that we've seen people through the Kramer curves, where the racing line naturally takes you to the outside to cut in, and then somebody throws it up the inside and you've got nowhere to turn into.
Yeah, true. So and you've got Old Hairpin coming after that, which is
I don't
a pivotal
think
corner.
Yeah, it's certainly not a track that's easy to overtake on, and you're right, you do have to set it up, but it's not one of those tracks that's impossible to overtake on.
Oh no, there's lots of overtaking opportunities on this track. It's absolutely fantastic for that. There's some real key corners where either mistakes are made or opportunities are generated and it's frequent. Some tracks you don't get that. Some tracks you sit line astern and wait for a mistake. In here you can make your own opportunities, which is what Donington is all about. And as a result of that, I think we'll get some overtaken in the pack. But for Chris, I've forgotten his surname, Jackson. I know him now as Car 11 so much.
Chris 11.
Chris 11, that's what I was going to say as well. I think it because of the talent right behind him, and now Foggy's moved into second place provisionally. Because of the talent right behind him, he's got to lock out that front position and be a wide car, because if you are a wide car with talent behind you, there are only a handful of opportunities on any track to overtake. That has to be his tactic.
But Bill, do you think, let's assume the race started as the grid is now, can Car 11 defend for 30 minutes, or does he need to push it and get a gap so he's not under pressure?
Well, it's all gonna start getting off the line. If he can get out, he's definitely gonna go for it. If Foggy's side by side with him and Foggy's feeling a little spirited, I'm not quite sure. He may not push the envelope. I think he's after points more than he is glory, but I might be wrong. But they both got a really good chance. I mean, they're both very fast. They're both very smart. They know how to drive this car, so it's going to be a nip and tuck battle.
Okay, so coming up on the 23-minute mark, as we watch and Woodward's dancing feet.
Yeah, and Ali Walker smash it off the wall. Sam, have we got somebody who's likely to do a full lap? That we can go on board with?
Not seen Yarrick crash much.
He's done a lot of laps of practice, masses of them. I'm not on slave mode, that's why. There we go. So if Yarrick is gonna, there we go. Where are we? We're in the last corner here, and we're about to embark upon a new lap. This is Wheatcroft, which is the start-finish straight here. All UK tracks have names. This is Redgate in front of us, and we turn in here probably in third, probably more likely second gear, and then fire it towards Hollywood and the Craner Curves. You stick quite closely to the right-hand side here, and then take a lot of left-hand curve before you turn right into the old hairpin. This is the scene of many disasters and the end of races. Darkest Bridge is this corner, and then Schwantz Curve is this corner here, and then you want to tuck it into the right hand side here, third gear most likely for McLean's, and then fire it up towards Coppet, which actually is two turns. You've got this one and then you've got this one, and that's hard to navigate. It looks easy on the screen, it's not. You're on, what's this straight called? I can't even remember. Is this Starkeys? I can't remember. Anyway, we fire it down to the Fogarty S's, which is this little section here, and then down to Melbourne Hairpin, which is a second gear corner even in this car. Some will probably choose first gear in order to get a bit of fire out of it, but probably second. And then off we go up the hill towards Goddard's, which is the last turn on the course. It's quite a frantic lap. You don't get much rest. It's fairly intense, and then you're over the start-finish straight again. It's quite an eventful lap, isn't it, Bill?
Oh boy, is it ever! And you notice that a couple of these corners are named after famous GP motorcycle riders, which this track is really good for as well.
It is. It's a great track for motorcycling. It's also a great track for what used to be the Monsters of Rock Festival, which I used to attend on an annual basis when I was a rock star, Bill.
Oh, you still are, Pete. You're just kind of a retired rock star now.
Yeah, just.
I was thinking more retarded, but...
Come on, stop now.
Also applicable to the conversation.
So what have we got? We got about 4 minutes left in qualifying. Yeah, they're all out on track up the top.
You know, an interesting thing that Clyde has mentioned is this is near an airport, and once in a while you get a screenshot, you'll see jets flying over. And he was telling me that actually some of the jet fuel, excess jet fuel, falls down on that straightaway that he couldn't think of the name of. And that must be a doozy when it gets wet. I can't imagine what that must be like.
It's a
true
really
story.
greasy straight, that is, Starkies.
So I think that's Mandy on the chat. She obviously doesn't want to talk to me tonight. She's more interested in Pete and Bill. That's it. We're finished.
She's just playing hard to get with you there, Clyde, that's all.
She doesn't want anything to do with me because apparently the Hoff earns more than me. I'm not eating pizza at all.
Well, Mandy, I hope that the Hoff pays attention to what you told him instead of doing stupid stuff like he usually does. So let's see how he makes it out. No, not really. He's improved a lot. He loses his cool once in a while. I hope he keeps his focus. That's all.
Yeah, just watching these top lots, see who's improving, who's not.
Now, this is not the Raffle. No, what was his name?
No, it's not.
Not the same guy. Kaczarzik, yeah, that's not him, right?
He's not in this. No, he's not in this time, is he?
No.
It'd be good if he was back, along with a handful of others. To be honest, we've had quite a lot of races over the years.
He was a pretty strong contender, Ravel.
He really was, yeah. Very talented.
Is a Rafael Druzz, as we named him last time.
Yes, we did. And my prediction is kind of coming true. Car 11 is your provisional pole man at the minute, but only by 2/10 over Nicole Foggy, who thinks he's done enough. He's definitely on the front row. Then Jarek Sebula, Mr. Onion, is in third, and he's not far off. He's only 1/10 behind them. Then this man, Vincent Skillbeck, in the wheelie bins car. He's a Scops veteran, we'll call him. And then Richard Alsop, who's managed to make his way up the rankings, as Clyde predicted earlier.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? He's obviously not as high up as normal. We've seen him right up there battling with car 11, but as I said, very little practice for Richard, so every lap that he does is another lap in the bag.
For sure, Richard's a very competent driver. We found that out.
Oh yeah, massively.
I don't know about that Wayne Sanderson. He should come back, and he and Jamie Wilson have a run again. They used to have some spirited competitions.
So Ben Cullen's race is over because Stacey's cheering for him.
He's toast.
And where is Tyler Newitt tonight? Is he at some Smiling Assassins convention or something?
Yeah, every other weekend he's traveling. I don't know what that arrangement is. I don't want to ask. None of my business.
Tyler the Smiler is traveling again this weekend. So not with his rig.
Do we know where he's travelling?
Oh, no, we don't know.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Do we care where he's travelling?
Really not.
No.
Who is he? No idea.
Not
Checkers
very
are
clear.
out.
Oh, yeah, this is the end of qualifying. So anybody still on a lap, you can see them in white on your screen at the moment, can complete their lap. Any others will not count.
Yeah, all the fast guys at the top are they're all in the pits.
They're all so confident they don't need to go again. Isn't that arrogant, folks? It really is.
Well, what really hurts my feelings is I look at Tony Klusterman, and one-handed he can drive faster than I can with two hands. God.
Yeah. It's just not right, is it?
No, it isn't. That's not right.
Yeah, Ben knows where he is.
Yeah, Bandcamp. That's funny.
Reckon he's the baton twirler.
At best.
Because they wouldn't give him a musical instrument, would they?
No, definitely not.
And where's Mike Frost tonight?
Yeah, where is Mike? There's a lot of cry-offs tonight, isn't there? And a lot of people doing other stuff.
I mean, Nikolai, gives up his individuality to join a team, and he's still up by himself out here.
Yeah. Right, then that looks to be the end of quali, with 30 seconds to go.
I'm sorry, I love this track, okay? I have to say it one more time.
Yeah, it's a great track. For rock concerts and for racing, I've had some fantastic times here. I know other people have as well. I don't think Monsters of Rock comes here anymore. It's Reading and Leeds, which have dominated that for the last few years. But motorcycle racing still comes here. It's just that I've not followed it here for a number of years now.
Yeah, I like Donington. It's a nice track to watch races as well.
Yeah, there's some great opportunities to view it, isn't there? It's not like some tracks where you've got to go into grandstands. You can make your way around this one and view the racing from some strange places, but they're all good.
Okay, guys, we've got the grid up. If
I'll do that.
Want to talk us through?
Yeah, so your pole man is car 11 for NQA A. Nicole Foggy is off second in his first race in this series, this time round for XVR. Jarek Sebula in third for GTL VRT. Then Vincent Skillbeck for Wheelie Bins in fourth. Fifth is Richard Alsop. Sixth is Adam Wright for BSTV Esports Green. Seventh is Nikolai Bogatira for Don't Bug Me Racing. His teammate is missing. Rob Woodhouse goes off 8th for Concord. 9th is Andrew Hoffman for PSL. Jamie Wilson goes off 10th for Team Chimera. Rafa Drajajic goes off 11th for Triton. Miro Hrazki goes off 12th for PCS.
And in 13th, we've got Ben Cullen, BSTV Esports Yellow. 14th, Ant Woodward, NQRB. 15th is Ivan Batmans. Can't see what that says. Track Velocity Racing, sorry. 16th is Luke Lejevic in Paceworks Esports. 17th is Alistair Walker in CSR. 18th, Chris Hoffman, PSR. And 19th, Tony Klosterman, NQRB.
Okay, so we are getting ready to go. Mandy has realised I'm alive, and evening to Martin Brennan.
Hey, Martin.
Okay, lights are about to come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. We're green.
Pretty equal start. Car 11 got out a little bit ahead. He's got Yarrow blocking off Foggy, looks like, in second place.
Yeah, it was a bad start for somebody.
Whoa! Foggy didn't like it, gave him a little tap.
Yeah.
Who is behind? I think it was Rafael had a bad start.
Whoa! That's
Ant
Woodward. Just a little tap off the tire wall, not too bad.
Yeah, is like
3 wide. 3 wide.
Wow.
So Rafael trying to get his positions back. Whoa, Richard Allsop is deciding he's got a drift car tonight.
Oh, who's that wide there?
That's Rafael.
Oh, is that still Rafa? Right, okay, we're on Starkeys now. Ooh, now we're further ahead.
That was a side to side.
This is in the Foggy TSs, and Nikolai is having a really good look at Adam Wright.
Yeah, Adam's
defending.
Sorry, he got it woed up.
He did.
Good move, Nikolai. Boy, that could have been nasty.
Richard Allsop is being beat up at the moment.
And not as much as Vincent Skillbeck, who's been absolutely mullered all the way back to 6th now. 7th now.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of positions there.
Car 11 still leads, but only by a second, and that lead is reducing now that Nicole's got free air.
It's going to be an interesting combination between those two guys.
It is. It really is. I'm fascinated to find out what's going to happen with them, Bill.
Me too.
Oh, Luca.
That's Luca.
Careful, you rejoin Luca. He's doing all right.
He's going to do a little off-roading over to the other side there.
Ivan Batman's looking at Rafa. And Adam Wright's trying to keep Nikolai behind him. And behind them is Vincent Skillbeck. In front of them is Jarek Sebula. And ridiculously, already 4 seconds in the lead, or 4 seconds ahead rather, is Nicole Foggy. Here's an overtake, Richard Allsop.
Yeah, that's Bob Woodhouse.
Put behind him now. Oh, Ivan Batman's with an amazing amount of overspeed over Tony. Tony have a slowdown, do you think? I think he must have done.
Yeah, possibly.
So for those viewing, if you cut the track in certain places and get an advantage, iRacing will penalise you with a slowdown of really between half a second and about 3.5 seconds, depending on where you are on the track.
Yeah, there's a big lock up there. I think it was from Adam Wright.
Right. Right. There's Vincent Skillbeck putting a number on Richard Allsop, I think that was. Oh, we are jumping about because there's action everywhere at the minute. Just to remind everybody, this is a 30-minute race.
Yeah, this is Ben Cullen and Miro Prasky going at it. We switch back to the Skillbeck-Allsop battle.
And
with
Nikolai's
Nikolai in front of them.
These are your current leaders. That's Nicole Foggy. Excuse me, I'm choking on pizza.
Nicole Foggy?
Yeah. that's the posh version of his name.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Chasing car 11. Only half a second behind at the moment. I'm not eating pizza at all.
Whoa!
That is Richard Allsop and Vincent Skillbeck.
Uh-oh. What happened there? Somebody must have got up. Here's a slow-mo.
I think the way that Richard slowed, maybe he was in the wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was pretty close. Almost looked like neck code. Didn't look like he hit him, but possibly. The game thinks so. Anyway.
Very odd to see Vincent and Richard this far down in the field.
Yeah, sure is. And Adam Wright's right in front of them.
Hey.
Ba-doom. Yeah.
Yeah, I like what you did there, Bill.
All right, there's Jamie Wilson, and he's being followed by Robert Woodhouse.
Wayne Sanderson says that was net code. And
Agreed.
Stacey asks, have you had your cake yet, Clyde?
No.
Right.
Hence my miserableness.
Yeah, Clyde did seem kind of grumpy when he joined. It's not going to get any better until he's had his sugar rush.
I was gonna say what's gonna be. It's not gonna be drastically different after he's had cake. So don't get too excited.
No, this is true.
Whoa! Adam went wide, and that gave Vincent a good chance to pull up alongside. I'm sorry, Ben. Thank you.
Yep, like the proverbial rat up a drain pipe, and by that I mean that Ben is a drain pipe. Vincent tries his luck.
Ben's just a drain. A drain on society.
See, I thought my insult was good. Yours is better. I need to improve my insults.
Ben.
what have we got going here?
Is
Alistair Walker, right?
Going past Luka Lejovic.
Yeah, shout out to Ben out there if you're listening, Ben. Don't forget, as you well know, if Clyde is really nice to you, that's when to be suspicious, so don't worry.
I've never had that happen yet, so I don't know what it feels like.
I do like to do that at work, be extra nice to somebody, and it really frightens them.
Yeah. I do the same thing.
Yeah, they all go, what's this all about? Should I put my crash helmet on now or what?
Oh,
Whoa! Trying to get to the inside, I think, for the hairpin. He's going for it anyway.
He is, yeah.
Nice cover, nice pass. Wow, that was a nice one. Richard Alsop.
There's somebody behind them as well.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Miro
Miro's
Hresky?
off.
Oh, Miro.
Whoa!
Dear.
Somebody
Who's
in
that?
the background's tail happy. Who's that? Is that Tony?
And
Oh, Ant Woodward, okay. And Vincent on the inside. Going to return the favor.
yeah, he wants his paint back.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a shot from the front.
It's
Bumper,
brilliant,
isn't
isn't it? Gives you a real sense of speed.
Sure does.
Gives me a sense of impending doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least sorry, Bill.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
At least it's not Spa, where it give you a sense of intending drowning.
Yeah, really. That's going to make a hell of a mess of that place. Oh, boy.
I'm sure the millions that they have, they'll get over it.
Oh, they'll fix it.
This is a fantastic battle.
It really is.
Good. Who is that they're catching up with? Is that Ben?
It's
Ben Collins.
yeah.
Ben's holding place pretty well, I tell you. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he's doing really well at the minute. He got a bit of wheel spin out of that corner, so he might get mullered into the next. Or into turn one, sorry.
He's definitely defensive going into, what's this
Gallards.
called?
Yeah.
Crab's curve? What is it? Crab curve?
Redgate, sorry, Redgate.
Redgate, okay. What's that one called? Cinema Heaven or something? What's that called?
Hollywood, and then you're into Craner Curves.
Craner Curve, okay, yep.
And then this is Old Hairpin.
The old
They've
hairpin,
just
yep.
Navigated their way through, and then you got Starkey's Bridge, which is these two corners together. Then you got McLean's, which is the right-hander here.
Whoa! Somebody
Which
just went off there
Vincent-
with yeah.
Ooh.
Wow,
Oh, Richard.
Richard Allsop.
he
That's
just kind of
un-Richard-like.
he got kind of loose or something. I'm not sure if somebody hit him in the back or what happened, but it got kind of twisty there all of a
We'll
sudden.
find out now, Bill.
It's right about here.
Ooh, what was that? What
I don't
on
know.
earth was
Just
that?
like a twitch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think there was any contact there.
No, definitely not.
No, that's an un-Richard Alsop-like move, for sure.
Yes.
Well, look at this. This looks nice and tidy, the two of these guys up front, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think this is a brewing situation. They're closing in on the back of Chris Hoffman, I think. Or is that Andrew Hoffman? Oh,
That'll
oh.
be Chris Hoffman.
Whoa! Moving over would have done. Didn't have to drive off the road, but that's okay.
Yeah, it kind of caused Nickel some issues there.
Yeah, he really backed up.
Yeah. So hopefully Nickel can resume as he was. Oh, that's a bit of a big off track in Craner.
Whoa! Oh!
Oh, it was a net code.
All of a sudden he closed on him very fast, and lucky he didn't realize he was right there.
Yeah, and there was netcode in that because obviously Chris is in Australia and who am I talking about? Nicole. Cheers.
He's on Mars.
He is on Mars,
He could be.
which is also known as Scotland.
Same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I've got Chris Hoffman. Oh, maybe not. Have I? No.
It says he's out on my.
Yeah, it does say he's out. I'm looking at two screens who contradict one another.
Yeah, I can't see him moving.
Right, I think he's gone.
He's disconnected.
Yeah.
In a sec.
Copy. It's really nice for our professor Tony Klusman to show up today injured, trying to drive. He's not doing badly considering.
No, he must be in a lot of pain because pinched nerves are not the nicest of things. It's a bit like toothache.
Yeah, except
in the fact that you want to get to it and you can't.
And no matter what position you get in or anything, it doesn't help. It's just a bugger. Matter of fact, Nicole Foggy was suffering from something last time. You remember in the league?
Whoa!
What the heck? That was Ben Cullen. He had that same little.
What on earth was that? Because nobody was near him.
No, it was the same, almost the same thing that who was it just did that? Richard Alsop.
Richard Alsop.
Kind of weird. Well, look at this Merrill Hurst. Isn't it on Ant? Nope.
Here we go. So, Ben comes round McLean's. Is that McLean's?
Whoa.
Yeah, he gets a big waggle on. No, it's not. It's Coppice. So, when the car unloads at the top of the hill, he has uneven grip and traction. And when he's put his foot down, there, he's gone round.
That was strange.
It was bizarre, Bill. That's what the V8's like, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's like walking on eggs driving one of these things. You know,
sorry, go on.
You have a super powerful car, and you're supposed to drive it like it's a a little buggy or something. You know,
yeah,
it's really hard to do, but
Golf
you have
car.
to because you know as well as I do. You know, you're abusive to this thing; it's going to kill you. It's just
yeah. I mean, I was never any good in it in the first. Oh, look!
Hold on to it, baby.
But he didn't hit anything.
What's that called? Steinway's Bridge? What's the name of that bridge?
Oh, no idea.
No, the bridge you called it, William Shakespeare Bridge or whatever, where that funny-looking car is sitting up there.
Starkey's, yeah.
Starkey's, okay. That's not there anymore. They've taken it down.
They've taken that out, yeah. Oh, here we go. Richard Alsop and Ivan Batmans. That's an overtake done.
Ivan let him go.
Yeah, he definitely did. And here we are with Nicole and car 11. Nicole's clawed his way back to 0.6 of a second behind. 0.5.
And we're only about halfway through this race. Still got a ways to go.
And this is the first of two.
Whoa!
I said that like Enid Blyton on the famous 5 books.
Yeah, you did.
Anybody for cake? And there's Clyde. There you go. See, this is the Enid Blyton famous 5 Guide to Racing.
Well, look at Nico.
Here we go. Right. Well, the surprising thing for me is that Chris has gone defensive. What's that about, Clyde? Why would you go defensive if you were Chris?
Perhaps he knows Foggy's got the pace on him.
Yeah. I like the fact that my prediction so far is coming true. Oh, hang on.
That's Jamie Wilson and Robert Woodhouse side by side going through the hairpin. Jamie's still got a little bit of a lead coming into, what is this, Macbeth?
No, this is Goddard's.
Goddard's, okay.
But good, but good Shakespeare reference.
Ivan, I drive in the dark without headlights. Bauman there.
Yeah. Ooh, there's Bob doing it back.
Whoa. Jamie doesn't like that. Side by each.
No, that's an F
Look at that.
Jamie Wilson. I'm having that.
Yeah, these two are like Romeo and Juliet.
Hey, right, this is our next challenge, guys. How do we do more Shakespeare?
We were both going to heaven. We were both going the other way.
Yeah, that's a good one as well. I like that. That's nice.
Something like that.
Yeah. King Lear.
I'm no scholar. What can I tell you?
I'm unfortunately.
Oh, come on!
You
got a degree in you have a degree in 9 degrees or a master's in 9 degrees. Jesus!
Oh, here goes Jamie.
Wow! Look at that!
It's
What a
the
move!
Two cities.
Oh, Jamie!
Oh dear, he's bailed.
That's a tough one to get through like that. Wow.
He's carried too much speed into the S's, sadly. He's under pressure now as well because Vincent Skillbeck is right behind him.
I think that's was. I'm going to pass you, damn it, no matter whether I go off course or not.
It was one of them.
Yeah, it was.
Skillbeck's disappointing me at the minute because he's 4 places back from where he started. I don't know what happened really.
Did you see his paint job on the passengers, or actually the driver's side of the car? You guys are on that side. That's right. It looks like he rubbed against somebody or something.
No, he's got right hand side damage. Definitely.
The wheelie bins looks like it says Gazornenplat or something. I can't read what it says, but
I think Chris Jackson is in that funny to be or not to be position.
I like it. Yeah. David Ayres says, "Wherefore art thou cake?" I think that's a reference for you, Clyde.
It's in my mush.
Oh, hey, it's on, guys. It's on, guys. Look at this.
It really is. A rose by any other name would still smell as sweet as the first place in this race.
Whoa, Pete, that was awesome.
Absolutely. That was without the use of Google as well. Oh my God.
Wow, what a battle this is. This is wonderful.
This is great. This is what we've been waiting for, to be honest, because Chris has been, car 11 has been way out in front for a number of races so far. We've been waiting for someone to take it to him.
And I tell you, should have put Mary in there today, I think.
Absolutely.
There's a nice little 3-car tussle as well. Woodhouse, Wilson, and Skillbeck. You know, Vincent's had a tussle this race. Ever since he got banged down, a few spots, he's had a heck of a time trying to claw his way back, I'll tell you. Whoa! Lost it there. Wow.
I don't understand it because in V-Scops he's really high up. And in here, he's currently 8th place, 4 down from where he started. He's obviously got damage, but we'll see what he can manage in race 2 as well. But he's behind Bob Woodhouse and Jamie Wilson at the moment. Let's see what he can do by the end of the race.
Yeah, he's from down under, by the way. So he's probably racing in his bed because he just woke up or he's preparing to go to bed. So remember that.
I think, Sam, you're giving him excuses.
True. I mean, they're racing at silly o'clock in the morning there, which is really, I couldn't do it. Can't do it when it's the proper time.
Well, he's had a few Richard III moments already.
Let's see, we've done Elvis, Shakespeare. What else have we done like that?
We've got an entire season yet, Bill. Don't burn it up too quick.
Yeah, I don't even think we're up to the 12th night of the season
Oh,
yet.
yeah, that's terrible. That's not worth saying.
Oh god, eat your cake, will you?
Yeah, Ben Cullen's busy trying to get on the back of Miro here, with Ivan Batman's in front of him.
Ivan, when it goes dark and you have no headlights, you'll have it made. Don't worry.
Don't you think it's a bit of a shame, Bill, that Ben Cullen's that far down? He's really letting us down because, you know, we are his teammates. We both racing for Team Yellow, and he's just meh.
Yeah.
You know?
He's had a comedy of errors tonight.
Yeah, that's really a bit of a shame.
Yeah,
for
I'm
Team
a great
Yellow.
I'm a great teammate for being on yellow. I sit here and criticize everybody.
We're gonna put him in the booth, and we're gonna race both next time. You know, me with my broken arm, and you with your
my
right foot
handicap,
talent.
Yeah, my handicap, yeah.
I have to call out Clyde's hilarious Shakespeare quote there. That was good.
Well, Ben's race is much ado about nothing.
I was waiting for that. I had that one myself.
Clyde, jeez. Oh, a little crossover there. What do you think? Redgate, huh?
I thought you were going to come out with something like, friends, Romans, countrymen, I come to bury Ben Cullen. Not to praise him.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
For nothing more than a pound of flesh.
Who's that? Is that Anne? Tony! Right, okay. So that's his ailment kicking in.
Just a pound of flesh, Pete.
That's a good one. I like that. Where's that from? Is that from Hamlet?
Merchant of Venice?
Merchant of Venice. Right, there we go.
Whoa, this is
Oh, here we go. He's on him now.
Yeah,
This-
it's on.
And this is your closest battle on track, folks.
We got, what is it, about 6.5, almost, just about 7 minutes to go. No, 6 minutes to go, sorry.
A Holden. A kingdom for my Holden. Is that good or not?
That's wonderful.
Shocking.
Is that shocking? All right.
Yeah.
I'll come up with something better.
Chris has tremendous speed off the corner, though, I tell you. He really does. You know both these guys are loving this, don't you?
Without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. You know, I haven't had Foggy around in a while, but I got to tell you, I would match him against anybody at Bathurst. Oh, my God. He wins like by 40 seconds and stuff. Good Lord. Amazing.
He is terrifyingly good at Bathurst, it has to be said.
Hope these boys keep it clean and put on a good show. Because all the world's a stage.
And all the men and women merely players. That's Jake Hughes from As You Like It, if I think that's right.
Well, now you two guys are far beyond me with the quotes from Shakespeare, because I know very little about anything.
Don't worry, Bill. All that glitters isn't gold.
I was going to carry on with. Hang on. I've forgotten now. We have our entrances and our exits. There we go. That's as good as I can do.
How profound.
So another educational broadcast for you folks.
Yeah. Welcome to Shakespeare by BSTV. How ridiculous. Anyway.
Well, to come down to it, we got Chris Jackson in first, followed very closely by Nicole Foggy. In third, we got Jero Zebula. Fourth, Adam Wright. Fifth, Nicole Bogatyrov. Sixth, Jamie Wilson. Seventh, Vincent Skillbeck. Eighth, Robert Woodhouse. Ninth, Tony Klusterman. And 10th, Richard Alsop.
Klusterman, wherefore art thou, Klusterman?
That's brilliant. Sorry, I have reverted to Google now. Uneasy lies the head that wears the Chris Jackson crown.
Oh, listen to that one. That's very good, Pete.
Thank you. It wasn't me, it was Shakespeare.
I don't know what's happened there, but Chris Jackson is pulled away.
There's a good one from Sean.
Go on.
They said it on the chat.
Or not yet, go on.
Absolute tempest of Shakespeare puns tonight.
Hey! Some are born great, some achieve greatness, some have greatness thrust upon them, and then there's Clyde.
My God. So what do we have here? 2 more laps, maybe? Let's see.
1, I reckon.
Yeah, where are they?
They're going down.
Oh, hang on.
They just went through Casablanca.
I think if we let Sam talk, then he'll tell us. Sam, where we at?
Old Urban. 2 laps, the guys. Well, 1
2
and a
laps.
half now.
2 laps. Cheers, Sam.
There's Adam Wright and Nikolai Bogatyrov. Going through the old hairpin.
Tell you what, Nikolai, we've said this many times, so much different to the man he was, the racer he was, rather.
Boy, that's the truth. Wow, this is getting,
Nicole.
this is getting tasty. Look at this.
Yeah, Nicole's not gonna let this go, is he? Oh, who's that? That must be Luca.
Oh no, it's Luca. Yeah. Whoa,
She's
on
around
the
the
outside. Look at this.
Oh,
Wow.
no way is he gonna make
Get
that
some
work.
traction.
I don't know.
Into Goddard's. What's gonna happen here? Chris
Never
is
happened.
cutting off the corner.
Wow.
Slams the door shut. We're gonna have to stay with this. This is the best finish we've seen yet.
Look at him pull away. I can't believe you can get that much off the corner.
Yeah, here we go. This must be the white lap.
Whoa.
White flag lap, even.
Red Gate down Hollywood,
Yeah.
Primera, whatever the name of that place is, and then
Into Old Hairpin, which is this one.
critical corner. Critical.
Yeah, absolutely, because you've got such a drive up the hill here through Starkey's Bridge, which is this
Brilliant.
next turn.
Yeah.
And then we take the right-hander.
And then through Cops. Cops has got to be good too.
Yeah, this is Coppice. Double
bit of a
right-hander. That is a gap. That's enough, I reckon. What is that on the timing screen? That's 0.6 of a second, that. He's really, pulled out all the stops at the end of that.
Nicole is really good down in this little section, though. That's where he closed up on him before.
Yeah, he's taken nearly 2 tenths out of him in one corner there. He's taken a wide line into Melbourne. He's lost time doing that, but he might get it back.
Yeah, he's not going to get him.
No, he's mullered it.
He's not going to get him.
Car 11. Yeah, Car 11's got this.
Wow, well done.
Yeah, that's well earned, that from Car 11.
That was a fun race between.
Whoa.
Oh, baby.
Vincent Skillbeck on Jamie Wilson.
You can see how he rubbed the paint off on the driver's right there.
Look at these three. Particularly these two, Ant Woodward and Richard Allsop. What?
That's Tony
Oh, sorry.
with Bob Woodhouse in front of him.
Yeah, my mistake, folks. Oh, he's done him on the inside. No, he hasn't.
Nope, not
No,
yet.
he had to brake, otherwise he was going to turn him.
That's how close it is. Here is who I thought it was, Ant Woodward and Ben Cullen with Miro behind him. And Ivan not too far behind, I don't suppose.
Luke has already taken the flag because he was close to the leader, so.
Yeah.
And Johnny Walker's right behind Mira. No, Ivan, I'm sorry. I wonder if he's related to Johnny.
Oh, Ali, what are you doing,
Hang
Ali?
on to it, Alistair. Good job, good recovery. That's okay.
Yeah. Saved. And that's everybody.
That's everybody across the line.
Wow. Car 11 has done it again, boys.
He really has. And that one was fully earned.
Yeah, he had to work for that one.
He did. And your winner for the initial round 6 of this weekend is Chris Jackson for NQRA. Second is Nicole Foggy in his return to V8ESC for XVR. Yarek Sebula was third for GTL VRT. Fourth was Adam Wright for BSTV Esports Green. Fifth, Nikolai Bogotyrev for Don't Bug Me Racing. Sixth is Vincent Skillbeck for Wheelie Bins. Team Chimera's car finished seventh with Jamie Wilson at the wheel. Eighth being Bob Woodhouse rather, for Concord Racing. Who's doing burnouts? Car 11. Okay. Ninth was Tony Klusterman with injury for NQRB in 10th. 11th being his teammate Ant Woodward for NQRB. Oh no, I've missed one. Richard Allsop in 10th. 11th is Ant Woodward. 12th is Ben Cullen for BSTV Esports Yellow. Miro Hrazki finishes 13th for PCS. In the track velocity car was Ivan Batmans for 14th place. 15th being Ali Walker for CSR. 16th was Luka Lechevich for Paceworks Esports. Andrew Hoffman was 17th for PSR. And Rafael Jazajic for Triton Racing was 18th. 19th was Chris Hoffman for PSR.
Okay, so fantastic race there, guys. Let's wait for Sam to get the Wheel of Doom up.
Oh, yeah.
And we will find out what the reverse grid for race 2 will be.
Here we go.
There you go. Wheel is on.
The wheel is very much on. Come on, full. Can we do full anymore?
No,
Nah,
we only
full
got
doesn't
10
exist.
now.
Hey, it's a good 9.
9. Hey, all right.
Okay, I shall be back shortly, guys. I shall just mute myself.
So he's muted himself early.
That's
Bill.
the best part of the broadcast. Clive
Isn't
is
it?
unmuted. That's so
it looks-
great.
Yeah, hang on. Let's
Pete,
just
look.
spend a mindful moment in silence. Just wait. Just 5 seconds. Watch. No Clyde. How good is that?
Hey, you got a couple boys in the interview room, Pete.
Have I?
Yep, we got Vincent Skillbeck and Jero Sebula.
Oh, let's have Vincent in. Oh. Apparently I can't, control stuff. Where is live booth? There it is. Vincent. Vincent, are you there?
Mr. Wheelie Bins, can you hear us?
No, he can't. So he's going out to
Vincent.
Oh, hang on. Is that you, Vincent?
I'm here.
Oh,
Hello.
it's like a Toffee Crisp advert. Are you there, Vincent? Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, okay, I guess.
So, I think you were 6th in that one. I'm going to guess that. You dropped a couple of places, or more than a couple of places, right at the start. What ended up with your drop into the lower positions? What was that about?
So on the start, I just got a lot of wheel spin, which I was really annoyed about. But I managed to recover okay. I thought I had the pace more than what the guys ahead of me had, but coming down into Melbourne hairpin, Richard hit the back of me, and I just lost the rear. And then after that, I just had no tires and just getting stuck behind a few people. I had the pace over, but I couldn't do anything with it, so it was a hard slog to get back to where I got to.
Yeah, but you did get back to 6th place. You passed, I think it was in order. You had a bit of a tussle with Rich Allsop, and then Tony Klusterman was your next victim. And then Bob Woodhouse followed him, and then I think Jamie Wilson was your last victim. You had a lot of pace. You do a lot of racing for within V-Scops. How much has that affected your ability to race in this league?
It doesn't really affect my ability at all. I think it's more that I'm probably not used to driving around maybe slower drivers.
Yep.
That aren't used to what my pace is. So, but yeah, that'll be something I'll get better at, I think, as I go through the season.
You know, Vincent, another thing you don't have in your favor is you guys have to race at silly o'clock down there. What is it, about 3 o'clock in the morning or something there?
Bill, don't give him excuses.
Moment.
No excuses for Vincent.
For the moment, it's almost 5:15 in the morning.
Yeah, see, that's terrible. By the way,
I haven't really had any sleep, so yeah.
But anyway, we were just watching and replayed the start of the race, keyed on you, and you definitely had a lot of wheel spin taken off. I could see that.
Yeah, I thought I had enough clutch on, but as soon as I let go, I must have flipped my foot back a little bit more, and I just got the wheel spin, and I was like, no. But yeah.
Well, what's really nice, not for you, but what's really nice is it even happens to you good guys, which kind of makes us flunkies feel good once in a while, okay?
It's twice I've done it this week too, which is really, really annoying, but I haven't managed to do it in the officials, which is good, but yeah, as soon as I get into league racing, nope, I'll spin the tires straight off the start.
Yeah, we have another fellow in this league that's is attacking the scops down there, is Jared Sebula, who's doing a really good job.
Yeah, I noticed he was had a good enough time for top split, but I don't know if the times have come out for tonight. But I'm pretty sure he will be in the top split for you guys. So
that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
For that. I don't know if he improved at all tonight, but I only slightly improved on my time for scops. But yeah, I'm in second split, but I'm still happy with that. I managed to do 105 laps tonight, trying to qualify. So
wow, Jesus,
that's crazy stuff. In the unlikely event that we will speak to you at the end of this evening, have you got anybody you'd like to thank?
You guys for the broadcast, and just everyone over at Wheelie Bins that keeps us running with the Facebook group and hosting sessions every night. That's all.
In that case, I hope you do fantastically well in race 2. Vincent Skillbeck.
Good luck, Vincent.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Cheers, guys. See ya.
Vincent Skillbeck of the Wheelie Bins team. For our, I'm gonna just nip to this and press this, and that'll stop my SDK going absolutely mental. And then I'm gonna get in Jarek Sebula for our viewing pleasure, Bill. So this should be Jarek Sebula in the booth. Mr. Onion, good evening.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Hello, everybody. Yeah. Awesome. Where did you finish?
Our new hero in
UK.
Scott.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can easy go from hero to zero over there, you know.
Oh no, you are definitely my hero.
Come on,
Atlantis.
What's with the bad attitude? You're doing great, man.
I know, yeah. Where in Poland are you, Jarek?
Well, I actually live in Ireland, but I came
Ireland,
from Poland.
as
yes,
in
yes.
land of the potato and,
That's it, and the sheeps.
and the sheep. Yes. Where men are sheep are nervous. Yeah. Did you know, Bill?
Was that Shakespeare?
That is Shakespeare. Yes. Yeah. I can't quite select the soliloquy that comes from. However, Jarek, did you know that, or rather, Bill, did you know that Irish people now wear a button flyer because sheep have got used to the sound of a zipper?
Never heard of about.
I know I wasn't really aware of that, Pete, but thanks for the info. Appreciate
So,
it.
yeah, Jarek, where in Ireland are you?
Well, around 50 k's from Dublin.
Oh, right, okay.
So not far away, half an hour.
Yeah, okay.
drive.
I've flown into Shannon a number of times. Yeah. On business and pleasure.
Next time when you will come over here, just let me know. Maybe we'll have a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, in fact, I may invite you to my house because there is a direct flight from Shannon to Durham Tees Valley Airport, and you are more than welcome anytime you wish.
Perfect. Okay,
Excellent stuff.
Just
See that?
Open the door. I am just outside now.
Anytime. See how welcoming to BSTV we are, folks. Anyway, third. I nearly got you a place that you were cheated from. Third place. That's where you started as well. That's a great result, given the fact that Nicole and Car 11 were in front of you. Tell us about your race.
It was a very good qualifications for me. P3, very close to Nicole, and as well pretty close to Car 11. But then a good start. I managed to pass the Nicole on the start. I think he had a wheel spin. But then Nicole made a really great move on the first lap, overtake me. And then Richard also. I think either I brake very early and he was surprised by it. Maybe he locked the wheels, or he braked too late. I don't know. But we contact each other on the chicane. Then I had a slowdown. So after first lap, I was already like 5 seconds behind Nicole and Chris Jackson. But it actually didn't change anything because I didn't have that much pace to actually follow them. I probably would be maybe 5 seconds closer, but it changes nothing actually, you know. So it was after that it was quite boring actually.
Oh, fair enough. What are your hopes for race 2?
Well, another podium would be great. Minimum plan is top 5, but another podium would be perfect.
Where are you in the cup at the minute?
I think it will be like P7 or something.
7,
I had a very bad race at Spa.
Yeah, but you in that race. Just let me do this a minute. So you, in terms of your competition, you finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places ahead of Jamie Wilson, and where's Tony? Where is Tony? Oh yeah. So what's that? 1, 2, 3.
Well,
4,
Tony's driving one-handed.
Yeah, we can't give him too many excuses though. 6
To be fair, Jarek is already above Tony once the drop points come in.
Oh no, you're right. Yes, you're
right.
nearly
I'm always
20
right.
points ahead with drop points.
I'll tell you.
Somebody mute Clyde. Somebody mute Clyde. We don't need that kind of.
I'll tell you another thing. A little inside information. The guy that's in third at this point, Greg Carr, will probably not be here for most of the rest of the races because he's got daughter issues. What should I say? Care for the summertime. So he's not going to be racing. So
that's a shame.
It is.
So that'll give you another spot right there.
It will, yeah. So I think you may have, you've definitely already, before you even started racing, leapfrog Tony with the drop score, and you're probably on the back of Jamie, so that's a good result tonight, right?
Yeah, it is. Well, anyway, it is a good result from me, so I don't know exactly how the point score looked like, but yeah, I am pretty happy.
Excellent stuff. Anybody you'd like to have a shout out to before we let you go and log into the next session?
Yes, Chris Jackson, car 11. Big thank you for him because we have spent a good time chatting about the car and how to drive it and what to look for and how to manage the tires and all that. So yeah, I really appreciate that.
That's a good guy to go to. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's an incredible person, I have to say.
Awesome stuff. In that case, Yarrick, I'll let you go and practice for the next session and wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, good luck. See you, Yarrick.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, he's history. Anyway, I'm going to log into the next session. Is it launched yet, Clyde?
Yeah, there's 20 seconds left.
Good lord.
I know.
Only joking. 2.5 minutes.
All right, that's fine.
Oh, God, funny guy, yeah.
Yeah, funny like herpes. Anyway,
that was another Richard III moment for Peter.
It really was, yeah. I'm just logging in, and I will be back shortly.
So, Bill, feature race, 1 hour, and a pit stop. Top 9 reversed. What do we? Can Chris Jackson do the double again?
Yeah. Yes, he can. It's going to be a little more difficult. He's got the time to do it, and Chris is, in the change of his style, he's gained a lot of patience. So I don't think you have to worry about that. Now, the key is to keep in sight of Nicole Foggy the whole way. That's going to be difficult, but we'll have to see how that shakes out. It's still going to be between those two guys. I'm convinced of it.
Well, they've all got some fast drivers to get past, haven't they? So whether they do it on track or whether they can do it tactically using the pit stop, we'll find out.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, they don't have any slouches in front of them, so it's going to be tricky. You'll have to take your time. You have to be patient, and you have to be careful not to make any crazy moves.
So not many people using the 10-minute quali session.
You said this puppy dog's launched, huh? Heck is it? Oh, I got it. Jeez, do it. What kind of cake we munching on today, Clyde?
It's gone, mate. It was like a sort of chocolate and toffee and raspberry and biscuit.
Ooh. Sounds very good.
Very healthy.
Now why can't I get in here? Oh, I know why. Okay.
So check us out on the practice session, and the cars will start to grid.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
So Tony Klusterman will go off from pole, Bob Woodhouse second, Jamie Wilson third, Vincent Skillbeck fourth, Nikolai Bogotyrev 5th, Adam Wright 6th, Yarek Sebula 7th, Nicole Foggy 8th, Chris Jackson 9th, Richard Alsop 10th, Woodward 11th, Ben Cullen 12th, Miro Hrazki 13th, Ivan Bowman 14th, Alistair Walker 15th, Luka Legjovic 16th, and Andrew Hoffman 17th.
No need for me to do anything.
Yeah, and I still don't understand why when the session ticks over and you click on the grid, sometimes it's wrong in SDK. Another bug that should be addressed, but I don't want to talk to them anymore, so probably won't.
Right, the lights are about to come on. I think this start might be hectic. 5 lights are on. We are green.
Jamie Wilson will want to get well out of everything and get down the road. But then, Bob Woodhouse will also want to do that.
Yeah, Tony Klusman started from pit lane by the looks of it.
I don't think he wants to get in anybody's way. That's what I think.
Alistair Walker got a lot of wheel spin off the start.
Looks like car 11 and Nicole are kind of in the same neighborhood there.
Yeah, car 11 has actually got past Nicole, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. He's right in front of him. Yep, behind Adam Wright.
Jamie Wilson on the inset picture with a clear track in front of him. Garrett's going to take advantage of that if he can.
He won't be able to because I think
8 wide.
Yep. Everybody is right here.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought might happen. He'd get shuffled back. Sorry, not. Oh dear.
I think Nicole just gave car 11 a shot up the rear end.
Yeah, but let him go after that, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't very hard. He did.
No.
He let him go. And now Nicole's a little bit behind, but he's got Vincent Skillbeck in front of him. And also Richard Alsop. We've still got about 57 minutes to go, so anything can happen. Whoa,
Yeah.
Who's off? Who's off there? Who's
There's,
that?
there's,
Oh, that's car 11.
That's car 11.
It
Yes,
really
it
is. Was he helped off that?
I looked that way. I don't know. I'm watching the broadcast because I can't get back into the stream, but that's okay.
All right. Here we go. Vincent Skillbeck on the back of car 11 and into the... Oh, that was a massive amount of net code.
Yeah.
That was like 3 feet of net code. Here we go again. Over the hill through Starkeys. And nowhere near him. Nowhere near him. And that's very unfortunate, it has to be said.
Thank you, Sam, and you know why. Thank you.
Bob Woodhouse using up a lot of his tyres there.
Yeah. Lots and lots of tyres being used up there. This is Richard Alsop behind Vincent Skillbeck with Nicole Foggy right behind them. Ooh, that's a bit extra curve there from Nicole.
A lot of curve, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Send. What's he doing? Oh, he does what he does best.
Whoa!
Scares the hell out of Andrew Hoffman. Oh,
wow.
no, what's that?
But it all ended in tears with Tony somehow.
I don't know what. I don't know what could have possibly happened there. I think we need to see some of that again somehow. So this is Tony. Ben's on the inside. Andrew Hoffman goes wide. Oh, Ben gets a big
Ben
wriggle
lost
on,
it.
and then collects Tony. But that was kind of unfortunate, to be fair, for Ben. Not that I like defending Ben in any way, as you'll probably know from previous broadcasts, but...
Who you? Come on.
It was more unfortunate for Tony.
yeah, that's where I was going with that sentence, to be honest. Tony didn't really have anywhere to go with that.
So Nicole has got past Richard Allsop.
Only just, mind. Oh, yeah, he has now, yeah. So Vincent Skillbeck and Bob Woodhouse side by side into Old Hairpin, and there's only going to be one winner. Oh, no, two winners. I apologise.
Maybe 3.
Maybe
Wow.
3, yeah. As the freight train, Bob Woodhouse. Sorry, Bob. Into Coppice they go. That was 3 positions in 3 corners for poor old Bob Woodhouse. Jarek Sebula, meanwhile, is on the tail end of Nikolai Bogotyrev and is heading towards Old Hairpin. He should step out now. He does, but he tucks back in again. He might
Adam
get a
Wright.
better run. Whoa! There's Nicole
Look
doing
at that.
what Nicole does best.
Adam
Wow.
Wright is in second after a move on Nikolai.
He
Wow,
is.
good for him.
Good effort. What's going on here? 2 wide. Jarek and Nikolai.
And Chris Jackson's mired down in 13th place at this point.
Yeah, and Jamie Wilson's got over a 2-second lead at the moment.
He's like trying to check out, isn't he?
The Chimera champion going like crazy.
Yeah. Donington is such a great track, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. It is
yeah, it's
wonderful.
fantastic.
Definitely top 5 for me, I'll tell you.
Although Nikolai has now caught Adam Wright.
Whoa, little loose that time. Whoa.
Oh, hang on. Ali Walker.
Alistair's off. He's back on. No big deal. Luca right behind Chris Jackson.
Car 11 has no bonnet, so he's going to be disadvantaged somehow. Oh, look at how smooth out of the corner Jarek is compared to Nikolai.
I know it.
Well, Nikolai's no slouch. I mean,
No way.
The throttle control is impressive, isn't it?
And right behind him, they got 2 or 3 magicians closing in on him too. So
Yeah, they need to get away.
darn tootin'.
We're only 8 minutes in at the minute, and you got to wonder, are they just biding their time further back? There's a pit stop in this as well, don't
And
forget.
Nicole decides to turn the fastest lap of the race just then too. That's nice.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Jamie Wilson is praying to see some side-by-side action in his
Oh,
rearview
you
mirror.
betcha.
2 right, yeah.
Go ahead,
In
3
fact,
wide.
Yeah, Adam Wright has got himself a bit of a gap now over Nikolai.
Boys going.
Yeah, Nikolai's under pressure, isn't he? So that
Adam's driving.
will help Adam.
Yeah.
Adam's going like he's bleeding or he's on fire. I'm telling you.
Yeah, 2 right.
Yarrick knows he needs to get past Nikolai because he's going to have foggy breathing down his neck within a lap.
Or 1 corner. Up to you, really.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at this. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
What a close. Oh my.
Oh dear, there's nothing in this.
What's he gonna do? His wide in? Yep.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Oh! Keep it
Both
on.
went sideways then.
Oh, he's lost it out.
Yeah, you let him by easily that time. Too
Yeah.
bad.
Richard
Easy.
Allsop
He's so easy to
following
do.
through.
Yeah, Richard Allsop's like, thanks for picking the lock, boys. I'm coming through that door as well.
So easy to do.
Isn't it?
I'm left behind now, Nikolai. You got a funny little man with the antlers sticking out of his head. There he goes. Okay.
Yeah.
Not antlers, antenna. Sorry.
Well, that 10 minutes went quick.
Sure did.
Yeah,
Nikolai's
1/6 of the way through the race, and it's like I blinked.
All right, Nikolai, stay cool down into this corner now. Don't give it up.
I don't think he's
Good
got
man,
that
good.
much of a
Stay in there,
choice.
stay in there. I gave it to him. Maybe not. Come on.
Yeah, he's got a better drive up the hill.
We can just hold tight.
Mustang versus Mustang. For those new to watching this,
Wow,
we've
look at that around the outside. Nice.
yeah, that's really good. We've only got 2 cars for those watching new to this series: the Ford Mustang and the Holden Commodore. Albeit that they are in iRacing exactly the same. Exactly the same.
Except for body and stuff. That's it.
Yeah, body shape, yeah. Behavior and settings and setup, they are identical. Vincent Skillbeck having a real hard look at Jarek Sabila. They're going to want to clear Nikolai very quick because Nicole Foggy and Richard Alsop are checking out.
They're beginning to walk away, yeah.
Yeah, Jarek has struggled to get past Nikolai, hasn't he? That's why he finds himself where he is.
Yeah. There we go. He's got a little run now. He's going to step
He's gonna
out.
try to get him on the inside here this time.
Yeah, later on the brakes maybe. Although Nikolai is excellent on the brakes there. He's still lost out though.
He's still up the inside though.
I have to point out, and we should insist that the cameras are put upon, Jamie, did it again. Jamie Wilson, who has himself a 3.3 second lead, which
Well done,
is
Jason.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it might be all over now.
Whoa, is it?
Wow.
Is it? Nikolai is not wanting to let it go, but he's having to let Vincent through as well. Old Hairpin sorts them out fully, and they head up the hill through Starkey's Bridge
Yeah, we got two
into McLean's. Sorry, Bill.
two quasi-scop drivers going at it right now.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Nicole Foggy and Richard Alsop have almost caught Adam Wright.
Wow, Adam looked like he was practicing his drifting around that corner. I'm impressed. Adam is really fast. I'll tell you, he's really rolling.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have a little Nicole magic here, maybe.
No, yeah, I don't think. Adam's keeping him behind for now.
Whoa! Hard on the accelerator for Richard also. I've lost a little distance there.
And Nicole's got to be a little bit careful, hasn't he? Because he doesn't want to go gung-ho and ruin his chance and let Richard Alsop go by.
No,
He's got
because
plenty of time at the moment, but he wouldn't want Jamie Wilson to get too far out in the lead. Although he will still fancy his chances on catching him.
he will, and he'll be very aware that it's an hour-long race. Jamie Wilson is 3.5 seconds ahead right now. It's not insurmountable for him to pull this back, but he needs to get past Adam safely if he's going to indeed do that, which I think he probably will.
Yeah,
he's got a bit of toe down
it.
here now. He's going to stuff it down the inside and be late on the brakes.
Look at Adam holding court. Good job.
Yes.
Whoa!
But with that wheel spin, Nicol says, off with his head. That's Richard III, by the way.
Still going with the Shakespeare, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And another thing to add what Clyde was saying about Nicol's situation here, he doesn't want to give up the favor that he got by Chris Jackson sliding off course earlier in the race too. So
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see how much Nicol can eat into the 3-second lead that Jamie Wilson's currently got. Don't forget, folks, we've got this is an hour's worth of racing, and we are currently about 15 minutes in. Very wide there in the background from Jarek Sebula.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have a lot of grip, does he?
He doesn't, but
I
it
know
might
these
play
cars
to
are
him
not-
later.
Yeah, the cars are not particularly grippy anyway, but
No.
the rear end of his car does look very wild at the moment.
Yeah, and to your point earlier, Clyde, I wonder if it emulates how slippy the track is through the aviation fuel that gets dumped on this track.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't know that
convinced,
it would, but, you know. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps, some with aviation fuel.
well, that was a little modified speech, huh, Pete? Yeah.
But yeah, I am the new Shakespeare. And one for you, Bill, is from the Merry Wives of Windsor. I cannot tell what the dickens his name is.
It's perfect for me, yeah. I'll tell you, Richard Alsop's not exactly falling away fast either.
Oh no, he's third place in this lot. There's a lot of talent behind him, if that makes sense.
Yep.
That lead gap is down to 2.5 seconds.
But right now, I think that the more poignant gap is what we see on the screen, which is Nicol with a 0.3 of a second lead over Richard Alsop. Yes, they are reeling in Jamie Wilson by a massive amount, but look at this.
Well, he went way wide coming out of that corner, almost went off track.
He did, but it's paid off. Look at that.
Now, I think in Jamie Wilson's shoes,
Wheel spin from Richard. Sorry, Clyde.
No, I was just saying, if I was Jamie Wilson, I would be very tempted to pit as soon as the pit window opens.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Why?
Probably for what we call the Nirmala effect, beats better
There we
tires,
go.
faster,
See,
and everything.
that's what
you
I
know.
was waiting for, but I got silenced, but never mind.
Yeah,
was
this is
trying
why
to
I took
emote
over, because Clyde is probably still eating cake. So.
Yeah.
You not hear me?
Chomping away on cake. No!
Have I got any cake?
Oh, right. What, you've not got any?
No, I bet it.
Oh, right. In that case, I didn't hear you say anything. Oh, here we go. Richard Alsop on Nicol Foggy. He's done him. There you go.
Wow, excellent.
That's an overtake. And Jamie Wilson gets himself a 3.1 second lead.
I bet he doesn't mind if they can't fight it out back here.
Yeah, Nicol Foggy in quoting Timon of Athens, we have seen better days.
Look at him pull away. Wow. What the heck's going on?
What's going on
He
here?
was very slow there, wasn't he?
Slow down? But where's he got that from?
I don't know.
Is he low on fuel? Has he got so tight on his first stint he needs to pit now? What's this?
Or does he need a poo?
He might need a foggy. He might need a foggy. He's going again though, so I think you got to slow down. So what? Where's he got that?
Say what?
Yeah, exactly. Say what?
That is very strange.
That's just bizarre.
That's car 11 and Bob Woodhouse.
Yep.
Yeah, that moves
Done.
Jackson into 8.
Stamped his card and he's gone. There we go. What's this? Foggy and Adam again. We've seen this already once.
Yeah. I wonder if Adam's thinking, bloody hell, he's lapping me already.
How many of these Nicole Foggies are there in this race? Oh my god.
He's duplicated himself.
Yeah.
Or what's the proper word? He's cloned himself. There we go.
There you go.
Well, ultimately, that gives Richard Alsop clean air to chase Jamie Wilson down, doesn't it? There's no pressure from behind at the moment.
It does, but the more important bit is Jarek Sebula is now on the back of both of these two.
Right on, Pete. I was just going to say that. Yep.
Yeah. He's got a good line through here to overtake Adam on the cutback. Potentially.
He got past Adam there as well.
He did, yeah. Vincent Skillbeck just in the distance there, must be sniffing at it.
Vincent Skillbeck back there saying, "Come back here now. Come back." Oh, he must have had a slowdown or something. Wow, look at that.
I reckon, yes, Bill. That has to be the only explanation for the lack of pace through Starkeys and into the S's. Look at that. Yarek's closed in on Adam massively.
Jamie Wilson holding his own against Richard Alsop at the moment.
Yeah, Jamie's still nursing a 2.3 second lead. Oh, what's that? Did you see that?
Yarek's got the run here. Evening to Lame O'Connor on the chat.
Oh, wow, he's alive.
Yeah.
Gordon's alive.
Lane, my good man. Cheers, matey.
Right, so Yarek's now dispatched Adam Wright.
Pete, did you read what he put on there?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, right. I have to scroll down. That's funny. Good evening, ladies and gentles.
Foggy is now closing quickly on Richard Alsop.
So he's within half a second now, just.
Yeah, there's something we are just noticed. That's why I put the gap on back
Whoa!
broadcast. Rich
Sorry,
lost
Sam.
1 second on Rich also. On
Yeah.
Jamie Wilson. That's why I was.
Yeah, he did, and
He's very loose.
he's very loose. What he's thinking right now is, to thine own self be true, and it must follow. As the night follows the day, thou canst not be false to any man. Is that too much?
He's probably saying, "Oh crap,
No idea what you're on about now.
you had to look that one up."
Yeah, did you?
I'm gonna say you're smart, but you're not that smart.
No, I'm not. No.
No, but he just spent 8 weeks of just reading Shakespeare's, and now he's
Yeah.
quoting it
Yeah, there
all
you
of the
go.
time just to make us think he's smart, but he's not.
Good
Chris in
point
the
there,
pits.
Sam.
Yeah, so that to me is the opening of the pit window, because I would assume Chris has gone in at his earliest opportunity.
Well, that's a good move for him, probably.
Yeah, I'd agree with all of that.
And if I was Jamie, I would be in this lap.
Yeah, very soon. Yep.
How close Nicole is
Wow.
there.
And look at-
Oh, Adam! Is that a nudge?
I don't know. Could have
That
been a
looks
neck
net
code.
Cody.
All right, let's have a look. There we go. Oh, he was
Never hit him.
miles away from him.
Never
Miles.
hit him. Never hit him.
There's 3 or 4 feet of net code there.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
No! What are you doing,
is
Richard?
cooling his tyres down on the grass.
Yeah, he doesn't need to, but he. Oh, has he got a cutback? No.
With the help of Nicole Foggy's chrome horn, I think.
Yeah. That's massively unfortunate for Adam. What on earth was that?
Oh yeah, that was bad. It certainly wasn't Vincent Skillbeck hitting him, that's for sure.
Jamie stayed
no,
out.
not even nearly.
Jamie stayed out, huh? Wow.
Look at these two. Oh,
I don't think he did
that
get
was
it. That
like-
was
yeah,
close.
it's a replay, but oh my!
I don't
It doesn't
think-
stop
I don't-
me getting carried away with the overtake.
Looks like he set sail to go out and get Jamie. I think you're right, Clyde. He should come in right now.
Yeah, he should have come in that last lap for
Yes,
me.
he should have. Yes, he should have.
Yeah. I don't know where the toe kicks in with the V8 anymore. He's got a 2.8 second lead. Those that are interested, car 11 is still back in 11th place.
Well, he just had a pit stop, don't forget.
He did, and we'll have to see whether that benefits him in the long run. Jamie Wilson, however, heading into
See if he goes in the should go in the pits this time.
no, I
he
don't think
did
he's
go.
gonna.
Wow. I don't know about that one.
So they've all gone round again, all of them. So nobody is entertaining the Nomela effect.
I think Richard
Oh,
Alsop ought to consider it
Yeah,
too.
Nikolai Bogatyrev and Bob Woodhouse are in.
Okay.
Top 5 stay out.
Yep. We are still heading towards the halfway point of this race.
That was about 2 seconds now.
It is steadily reducing, it has to be said. So whether he's going to run it to as low as he can do to get the fastest laps out of it for as long as he can do, I'm not sure. But it is steadily reducing.
Ben Cullen is out. Does that say pit? It looks like
No,
out.
he's out. He's disconnected.
Oh dear.
Rage quit.
Yeah, without a doubt. That's a fiver, isn't it, Bill? Bill?
Yeah.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually 10 before halfway, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, and it brings to mind a quote from Hamlet, which is something like, "Frailty, thy name is Ben."
Vincent Skillbeck is in.
Yeah, Clyde giggling under his breath. Then that's quite funny. That one wasn't read off a screen. That was just me remembering. So let's see what comes from that on the chat.
So Nikolai's come out in a bit of traffic.
Yeah, yes. Oh, he's having to stop. Yeah. There's all sorts going on there. That's car 11 in front of him, and behind him is Adam Wright.
Yeah, Ali Walker pitted there.
Yeah, Vincent Skillbeck and Chris Jackson are the first two that have made pit stops in the sequence
Gaps down
right
to
now.
a second.
Whoa, Nicole got a little loose on that one. Let Richard Alsop close up a little closer.
Yeah. I mean, really, all Richard has to do is stick with Nicole for now.
Jamie's in.
Oh, there we go.
Jamie's
Jamie's in, yep.
These two carry on, though.
And so is Jero Sebula.
Yep. Mr. Onion is pitted. Lane O'Connor says, Foggy's been told if he doesn't win tonight, he has to put up with an hour's coaching in a lobby with Johnny every day for a week. I could not imagine a more painful punishment than that. And Lane also wants to know how well you're doing, Bill.
Doing great, Lane. Thank you. I hope you're doing the same.
Wayne Sanderson is cheering on Jamie Wilson, who obviously we used to spoonerize their names together.
Yeah, really.
Into Jamie Sanderson and Wayne Wilson. He's doing all right at the minute, to be honest. He's fourth at the moment. He has pitted. In theory, he should come out in the first or second spot. Ooh. Do you know what? I thought he was going to the pits there.
I think so too, but all of a sudden he changed his mind. Yeah. He probably wants to come in with Foggy.
I don't know. Did he just have a bit too much speed there and didn't want to risk it?
He got a bag full of wheel spin. Yeah,
That's
he got
possible.
a bag full of wheel spin either way. And Adam has just done Nikolai.
Nice pass, Adam. That was a good one. Though the gentleman he is gave you plenty of room too.
He did, yeah. Nikolai's a great racer.
Tony Klusman and Bob Woodhouse coming into the hairpin. Tony gives him plenty of room. Tony, arm back, holy cow.
This one I have put into the Google search engine, and it's purely for Ben Cullen. A man can die but once, unless you're Ben Cullen, and you can die many times.
So, Miro Krasgy in the pit, Tony Klusman and Ivan Batmans.
Bill Lane says he's good. He's had his second vaccination, and he did not grow an extra head, so that's a result.
Oh no, he said it in Scottish if you read it properly.
He did, but I've translated it into English.
Richard Alsop is in the pit. Nicole Foggy.
That's the longest way round for Yarrick. Sorry, Clyde.
No, Nicole Foggy stayed out again.
Whoa, right, okay. He's got a solar-powered car, clearly.
No, will Jamie Wilson get ahead of Richard Alsop? I think he will.
I think he will as well, but it won't be by much, Clyde.
No.
I think Rich is going to set off about now. Oh, a bit before now. And Jamie's got himself, what? What's that? 3 seconds? 4 seconds. So yes, he's benefited as you expected him to.
Yeah, if only he'd have done that 3 or 4 laps earlier.
He could have, yeah, he could have done a lot more. Yeah, absolutely. Have you given up on Shakespeare?
I'm totally out of Shakespeare, mate. I'm an uneducated oaf.
I'm an educated oaf. That sets us millimetres apart.
And Foggy's in.
Oh, yeah.
You
So
see
he's
Jamie
got-
Wilson in the background there, just heading on to the GP part of the track.
Yeah, he's got 36 seconds, really, to play with. Let's see what happens here.
I think Jamie Wilson needs to start paying me to be his tactical coach.
Oh, that's close. Oh, that is very close. So, for the second half of this race, we are on, folks. We've got 25 minutes remaining. And Jamie Wilson has a lead of 1 second over Nicole Foggy, who has a lead of 2 seconds over Richard Allsop.
And I shall be back very shortly.
He's gone for a poo, folks. He's going to pinch one off.
That's not gonna be short then. You know that.
No, he might be back in 20 minutes. Just in time for the end of the race. Gone for a Foggy. For anybody that was here 2 seasons ago, you'll know what that means. It's not hard to crack that code. So here we go, Nicole Foggy on the back of Jamie Wilson. He's not doing anything yet. We are on board with Nicole. He takes a much sharper line through that corner. Doesn't mean it does him any good, but it won't shred his tyres too much. He's alongside on the outside. He's going to try for the cutback here, or just a better drive in a straight line. Tucks into the slipstream. Probably doesn't want to overtake until the end of this straightaway. And then he steps right out of there into Redgate, and then down the hill through Hollywood into Craner.
Jamie's fighting hard. Wow.
He is. And he won't give up, because that's what Jamie
He
does.
certainly won't.
Old hairpin here, and they are still as they were. Into Starkey's Bridge. And McLean's followed it. I don't think Jamie's got anything for him yet until we get to the end of Starkey Straight, which is after Coppice, which is the next double turn, double right-hander.
Yeah, through the Tony Bombat's complex here.
Now we've got Nikolai chasing Adam Wright. Whoa, Ivan. Go near the wall, Ivan. There we go. He's got around without hitting the wall. These two are closing in on him. Oh no, he's a lap down, of course. Closing in on where he is on track, I should say.
I'm back.
How was your poo?
3 words. King Kong's finger.
Funny.
Can you remember picnic bars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the
What are you-
was it the double picnic bar?
Did they ever do an extra thick picnic bar?
No, they did an extra long one. You know, like a triple bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a triple picnic.
Are you two guys 12 or what?
I don't think we're even that, Bill.
Good lord.
Oh dear.
God, you're gonna be the king of the old age home talking about your poo all day long.
Oh dear, got me out. Oh, look at this. Richard Allsop's got his race back. Oh, that's a good line through there as well. Jamie's got it on this turn, but he's sacrificed what he could have had into Coppice. So I think Richard's going to end up... Ooh, no, he's not.
No.
I thought Richard would do better there. Maybe he's just lining Jamie up for turn 1 in the same way that Nicole did. He's certainly taken the direct line, and he's done it. Oh, has he? He's on the right side for Old Hairpin, so through Hollywood, which is this one. Craner, sorry. And then up the hill from Old Hairpin. Away he goes. He's done.
But look at the lead Foggy has got already.
Yeah. It's terrifying, isn't it? 2.7 seconds nearly. Yeah, that's dominant.
And we've got about 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, car 11 currently in 5th, so that's a good recovery. Be interesting to see if he can make any more up in the last 20 minutes.
Well, the 3 guys up to Nickel Foggy is going to be a tough road to hoe. He's got 3 very skilled people in front of him.
Yeah, he's quite close to Vincent at the moment. And lapping faster.
Yeah. Seems like we've got a bit of a scrap for who's next into the interview room, Stacey or Lane.
But no one can understand Lane.
This is true. We kind of need Foggy to translate. If Old Man O'Connor or Stacey wishes to join the booth, they are more than welcome to do so.
Well, I'll tell you, Foggy can't be too far up because the further you go in Scotland, once they get up there, I don't have a clue what they're saying. I don't know about you.
Yeah, to me, he's got like I'm probably going to really upset him now, but it's like an Edinburgh accent.
I don't know, but at least I can understand him. I can understand Lane. I have trouble with Scott Malcolm once in a while. God almighty.
Yeah, if Scott gets any more northern, he'll be Norwegian. Lane has chickened out and said he's on his phone. Like, that makes a difference to anybody that's Scottish.
He's up in the Orkneys or the Shetlands, huh? Up there?
Yeah, and Stacey claims that she's eating a dinner. It all sounds very much dog ate my homework, right, Clyde?
Well, why would Lane be on his phone? He's got no friends.
This is true, unless he's doing the porn sites or Grindr.
Samaritans.
Still Grindr for me with Lane.
I don't know. Lane's my friend, I have to admit. I like Lane.
Stacey's eating dinner. Is that a euphemism?
And so where's Martin right now?
Yeah. How does Stacey got sausage for dinner?
Chipolata. Or Cumberland.
Oh my god. You guys.
It's a UK thing, Bill. It's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
I bet it's not a foot-long hot dog.
So Nikolai came back to racing. Why would we talk about that? Is getting interested in Adam Wright now. Can't be Ben because he cried off ages ago.
I would like to understand the meaning of getting interested, because we're watching this battle since 10 laps maybe.
Yeah,
So,
and Chris Jackson.
I would like to
has
understand.
Chris Jackson has just got past Vincent Skillbeck.
He has. So getting interested means we've probably not been watching it enough, and Pete's only just realised that it's going on. Is that all right?
Here's the replay of Chris Jackson getting by Vincent Skillbeck.
Oh, that's a let go. That's a let go.
Vincent really let him go. Yeah.
Is that for the contact early? Even though he might have been one net code, just letting him go now?
No, that's
Sorry.
possible. That's possible.
Just seen Martin's response.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I'll let you, Clyde. That's fine by me.
I'm not even going there.
Oh dear, that's fucking hilarious. I don't care anymore. Oh dear, that's funny. Lane says at his age, a bowl of soup and a brisk walk with the dog is all I need. Sins of the flesh are a distant memory. Oh dear, that's funny.
So if nothing else tonight, folks, we've had the full rendition of Shakespeare and found out that Stacey is a bedroom vegetarian.
Oh, God.
Not even a vegan, Clyde. It's not even worth respect, is it?
Right, Chris Jackson to Jamie Wilson. What are we looking at? About 10 seconds?
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
14 minutes to go. He's going to need to be a second a lap quicker, isn't he, to get anywhere near Jamie?
Pretty much, yes.
He's going to need a little help.
But still a good recovery drive up into fourth.
Heck yeah.
No doubt.
And while we just watch this battle, let's put in another shameless plug for tomorrow.
Yeah, do
So
it.
we have our brand new series starting tomorrow, the Result Clothing ITCR. So Audi TCR cars, one class racing, BTC style, 3 20-minute races. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It is media day tomorrow from Lime Rock Park, and we still have a few spaces available. So if anybody's watching who enjoys the TCR car or enjoys BTCC style racing, get yourselves on the website and get signed up. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
And if you're concerned about finishing last, don't be, because I am racing, which means you will never be last.
And he's just trying to be encouraging, but don't be afraid to come anyway, because you always have somebody to race against, really.
Yarrick Sebula, who I thought would slice through the field like a hot knife through butter, has only picked up one place since the start of this one.
Yeah. He said in the interview, didn't he, that he was hoping for a podium, but a top 5 would do. He's going to have to get past another car to get a top 5.
Yeah, sadly for him, the two cars in front of him are Mr. Wheelie Bins himself, Vincent Skillbeck, and car 11. Tell you what, the person that's stood out for me in this one is Jamie Wilson. Given the pressure that he's under from the likes of Foggy, Allsop, car 11 and Vincent Skillbeck, he's actually holding station very, very well.
Absolutely. Done a great job.
What gap are you seeing between Foggy and Allsop?
1.7.
That's come down.
Do you know what? I haven't even been looking at it. The interest for me is further back.
There's the comparison right now on screen. Look at that. He's come way down. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Clyde. Shaved off 1.1 seconds in a handful of laps.
Good one, Sam. That's a good chart to show.
It is. You could get a job doing this if you didn't have hiccups.
So 10 minutes to go.
That's funnier, folks, because I can hear him hiccuping and you can't.
I'm trying to, make it because my shoulder hurts a lot.
I know.
I don't know why.
I know.
And this is
Everybody,
just killing me.
Everybody needs to make Sam laugh because it makes him hurt.
Yeah, great. Nice.
Oh dear. Yeah, Stacey says it's going to be epic on Sunday. Woohoo! Media day. Too right. What's happened to Tony? Tony is injured, so don't expect too much of him. He's just trying to pull some points for NQA A team. A fake injury. Is that you, Sam?
Talking like that, it's Clyde.
Clyde. Oh dear. Swollen testicle. Oh, that's funny. Oh dear. I'm ruined now, Clyde. Thanks for that.
Not guilty.
Swollen testicle.
If you're going to hiccup, at least do it properly.
I know, yeah. Can you hear that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Sounds like a mouse squeaking.
Oh, dude, that's funny. So here's Yarrick getting very, very on it with Vincent Skillbeck. Sorry, this is funny. And car 11 is getting roped in. He's not going away, that's for sure. I can still hear Sam hiccuping. Oh, dear. God. Oh dear, that's funny.
Holy cow.
That's brilliant. Anyway, so Vincent's caught car 11 now, pretty much. I reckon he's going to do a move into Melbourne. Maybe not, because Yarrick's got a run. Oh well, these three, they've been almost inseparable for the two races, really. Really. Oh dear. He's still going. Anyway, I don't mean the racing, I mean Sam's hiccups. Look at Lane getting all serious about it. Okay, I did wonder. Thanks, Bill, for a mature reply. Really, Lane? We've heard some of his responses on the live chat. I mean, that's not exactly mature, is it, Clyde?
Well, what you guys are telling us wrong with Tony is... Jesus. Just trying to tell him what's actually happening.
Clyde's managed to flush himself somehow.
Yeah, I
or
know.
his internet has now died.
Well, he was kind of coming and going. Did you hear him? I mean, sometimes I couldn't hear him.
No, I didn't notice that. So, everybody who's listening, this is our mindful moment, if you can ignore Sam's hiccups, which you probably can, because only I can hear it, probably, and Bill.
Oh, I can hear it.
Alright, excellent. So we're going to have a mindful moment listening to the sound of V8s for the next 10 seconds.
No, Sam, that's not going to happen. Only the good die young. Just remember that.
Sorry.
And I mean, I consider you a friend, but you're not that good, okay?
Right, so question from Stacey. Need to answer that one. Hang on. Media day is from... She just wants to know how quickly I will die, probably.
Nah.
No?
You're going to be alright.
You reckon?
Absolutely.
Okay. ITCR Media Day. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Sam, you need a coffee, buddy.
Man, I've been through a third of a liter of water already. Trying
Really?
to do that fast. Yeah, and it's not working at all. Like,
Wow.
None at all.
So that was our mindful moment, guys. Even though I giggled all the way through it because Sam's got the hiccup. We've lost Clyde completely, so it looks like he's gone. An internet death. Can't rely on Sam because there's unintelligible nonsense coming out of him because of his hiccups. So that's you and me, Bill.
Oh, what a pair, huh?
Yeah. We can get any amount of names wrong now.
Oh man, I love it. All right. Well, hey, listen, we got less than 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes now to the checkered.
Right,
I'm just asking for it in the background. This is why they're laughing. So just so you know.
Good thing he's not on there.
Yeah. So Nicole Foggy's got himself a whopping 6-second lead right now. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Sorry. And then Richard Allsop's got himself a 4-second lead. So it's all like stretched out at the front. There he is. Legally, I think we have to show some footage of Nicole Foggy being in the lead of a race. So yeah, Nicole Foggy in first. Sorry, I can still hear Sam hiccuping in the background. Richard Allsop in second for Racecraft. We have Jamie Wilson in third, but hiccup was really loud in my headset. So this is Adam Watson. Who's that? Oh, I'm making up new ones. Adam Wright and Nicole Bogotyrev. Who? Nikolai, even. Oh my God, I'm totally distracted by Sam's hiccups. And he's closing in fast.
Yeah, they've kind of been playing nip and tuck for a while. Whoop! Big wiggle of Adam out of that corner.
Yeah, and that's not going to help him get up the hill either.
No.
Into Goddard's. Vincent Skillbeck is where is he? He's just in front of these guys somewhere.
He's in 5th place.
He is, yeah, and he's not that far off car 11, who is not that far off.
Whoa, whoa, Adam! Wow. There's a gift for you, Nikolai, right there.
Yeah, totally right. Yeah, he absolutely shot up that drain pipe. That was good.
Well, I'll tell you, I have to tell you, I'm really happy to see Foggy back. I'm sure a lot of the people that race against him aren't, but I'll tell you, it's a pleasure to have him back. He's really a great driver.
Yeah, I remember. I remember at Barber driving these V8s, and I was having a whale of a time, and I was second place behind.
Oh, hang on!
No! He's going to lose this to Adam, isn't he?
Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness!
Oh, he's managed to get away with that one. That's touch and go. That is.
Sure was.
Oh dear.
So you're at Barber.
Oh yeah, at Barber. And I had just learned off Tony Klusterman the best way to take the final, the penultimate turn, which is to basically cut it, as you would traditionally go around the left-hand side of the turn and carry your speed. Don't do that. Cut it and absolutely stab it into. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Oh, that could be good for Adam.
Oh, Nikolai gave it up.
Oh, white flag. White flag for everybody.
Nikolai's still ahead a little bit, I think.
Yes. He's going to defend this turn. That's for certain. So anyway, I was doing exactly what Tony Klusterman said, and I finished second to Nicole Foggy, and not that far behind him. It was
I remember that. Yeah.
yeah, it was the crowning glory of my entire race career, which doesn't amount to much really. And then Johnny Brennan got on the chat later on and said that Nicole Foggy had the wrong setup on, which made me feel fantastic.
Oh, should have told him to shut up.
Yeah. Oh dear. So here is Nicole Foggy. Where is he on track at the moment? He is entering Goddard. So this is the last turn, and Nicole Foggy takes the plaudits in this race. Good effort,
Well done.
Nicole
Nice,
Foggy.
nice, Nicole. You raced
Yeah,
well on that one.
spot on.
And
Richard
good race
Alsop,
by Richard Alsop. Wow, great one.
2 right.
And there's the guy that needs a lot of praise. He did a hell of a job. Jamie Wilson. Good job.
Yeah.
And Chris
Captain
Jackson,
11.
fourth?
Yep, he's
Or
been
11, sorry, yep.
he's been nerfed off the top spot for the first time. I don't believe you, Sam. I really don't.
Man, I think it's okay. It's been like 2 minutes now.
Right, okay.
So
Okay, we got-
I should be alright.
Vincent Skillbeck in 5th. Jara Sebula in 6th. Adam Wright 7th. Nikolai Bogatyrov in 8th.
Yeah, but Nikolai is miles behind Adam, so something's happened on that last lap that we've not seen.
I don't know.
Oh, Nikolai went off track. Here we go. Here's the replay. So he's been giving it large to Adam Wright here. So we're going into McLean's. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost
That little wiggle, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the exact
all it was.
moment when I went to Nicole to see the end of the race.
Really? Right, okay.
Seriously, Nikolai, you could have chosen like 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
5 seconds even. Not doing a great job, you know.
Yeah, Wayne Sanderson on the chat says, nice one, Foggy.
Yeah, it was. Well done.
That was good. So let's wait for the official standings to come through.
Probably the coaching of Lane O'Connor helped him on that one.
Absolutely. The wisdom of Lane, said nobody
Absolutely.
ever. Yeah.
Hey, Pete, old guys rule. I'm telling you right now.
Right, so your race winner for the second race tonight, Nicole Foggy for XVR. Second was Richard Alsop. Third was Jamie Wilson for Team Chimera. Fourth being Chris Jackson for NQRA. Wheelie Bins car by Vincent Skillbeck finished 5th. 6th was Jarek Sebula for GTL VRT. For BSTV Esport Screen was Adam Wright in 7th place. 8th was Nikolai Bogatyrov for Don't Bug Me Racing. He had lots and lots of footage in that one. Bob even Woodhouse for Concord Racing finished 9th. 10th was Ant Woodward for NQRB, followed by his teammate Tony Klusterman. And then 12th was Miro Hradsky for PCS even. And then Luka Dlacevic for Paceworks. Ali Walker finished 14th for CSR. And then Ivan Batmans for Track Velocity Racing in 15th. 16th was Andrew Hoffman for PSR. And then Ben Cullen, who chickened out for BSTV Esports Yellow. So, Bill, you can't go wrong with that racing, right?
It was an excellent race, really. And, hats off to Jamie Wilson, did a great job. And also Chris Jackson for having an early race shunt coming all the way back to 4th. That was a hell of a performance as well.
Did he win the first one?
Huh?
Who won the first race?
Chris Jackson.
Oh, he did, right, okay. Fair enough. I was just trying to figure it out. Okay, so we have to bring in Nicole Foggy as our first interview. Hopefully he's in the booth now.
Welcome back, matey.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
How are you doing, Nicole?
Not too bad, not too bad. I tell you, I'm tired after that. I've forgotten how hard going the V8 is.
It's a handful, isn't it? What have you been racing recently, then?
GT3 in the WGTC. You know the WGTC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mainly GT3. Well, actually, GT3 and LMP2. I had a bit of a few good races with Pure Sims in the LMP2. So LMP2 is a fun car for sure. Pretty popular as well. So mainly those two. And then now I'm with XVR again. So Porsche Cup is the focus.
Oh yeah, okay.
Johnny's let you back in then, has he?
He has indeed. I had to do a bit of feet kissing.
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of goat's milk.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll wind him up enough for him to come into the league at some point. Yeah, so
he does send his apologies. It wasn't in today. He was gonna be racing, I think, but he's been busy with work. So I would like.
All right, fair enough.
You know what, Nicole? We'll get over it, okay? You know what I mean?
I know you.
That's class.
No, I
I love you, Bill. It's
Johnny.
class.
I like Johnny. I shouldn't bust him. Sorry.
Same. I suppose.
So, Donington, it's a track you must know by like the back of your hand, even the front of your hand, or all sides of your hand. And there's some guys in here tonight who've absolutely taken it to you. And in the second race, you managed to vanquish them.
I mean, Chris had fantastic pace in the first race, and very difficult to pass here. You got to get a good run through the chicane when the other person doesn't get a good run. You got to hope those happen at the same time. So pretty tough. And then the straights ain't that long, and Chris had good exit speed out of that long right-hander onto one of the back straights.
Sure did. Yep.
So that was tough to. I just tried to stay close and then hopefully get a good run through the chicane. Which worked a few times, but it was so tough to pass. He did a good job defending and fantastic pace as well. All about the tires.
You know where you seem to be really outstanding is in the GP course, that tight little hairpin down on the bottom. You made a lot of passes down in there.
Yeah, for some reason I wasn't happy with the brakes earlier, and then in the race, it just worked. I was braking later than at least the first race anyway. I wasn't so great in the second race, but I don't know. It just seemed to be working. Just seemed to be stopping for once. So I was happy with that.
Yeah, well, so you found the V8, no traction control, none of that stuff. You have to actually drive this sucker, huh?
Yeah, man. Exactly.
Yeah, it's still a fun car. I wish the hell I could drive it. To be honest with you, it's a great machine. Always puts on a good show.
It does for sure, and it's a difficult car course, as everybody knows. But I guess it's just consistent time in the car, which I've had for not the past 6 months, but. I guess I spent 2 years, maybe more than 2 years, racing it mainly. So, and all the time, put a lot of time in. So, I think that's the thing. It's the amount of time you put in. It's always the amount of time. The more time you put in,
yeah,
the better. That's it.
Nicole, Pete and I were talking before about it's kind of a funny car. It's got loads of horsepower. It's got no traction, and here you have a fast car, but you got to drive it like a buggy. I mean, you got to be so careful with it and everything because it can really bite you. But you got to know how much oomph you can give it to it. That's the thing, and it's just really difficult to learn that sometimes.
100%, man. Like coming back into second gear out of the hairpin, you got to save the tires, especially in this car. You don't want to spin up, otherwise they just keep spinning, and so you keep it below the threshold that it's going to spin, but then you don't. You could probably always go that little bit closer, and it's trying to find how close you can get, especially at the slow corners. That's the really tough thing.
Yeah. Well, you were a magician in that last race. You did a great job. I mean, I tell you were fortunate, and tough luck for Chris, but he got net coated out, and kind of lost a lot of places. But but anyway, you put on a good show. It was really excellent. Nice job.
Well, it was good fun. It was good being back, good racing the car again. And I got back into it pretty quick, actually. Didn't expect it. I got consistency pretty quick as well, actually. So I guess it just goes to show, the amount of time you can come back into a car if you've been in it for a stupid amount of time anyway.
Yeah, well, I could see when you were first out there, you were a little bit slower than the rest of them. And then all of a sudden, I could see you were getting the handle back on it again. It really showed up quickly, but that's your skill. You got, as you said, you got a lot of time in this buggy, so.
Yeah, it did seem to work in the end.
Cool, good job, man.
Yeah, we're going to see you back from Montreal on the 19th. That's a fortnight away from today. Or have you got much more pressing things in the real world?
Real world? No, nothing in the real world. So
Mainly me
mainly.
then, yeah.
Well, I suppose actually I've got World of Warcraft.
I'll see you on there. I'll raise you a World of Warcraft. Yeah, absolutely.
So the expansion for the classic version of that just came out this week, so I've been on it pretty much non-stop. So we'll see what happens. I'll be back again at some point. I'm not sure about the next time, but probably be back with Johnny and perhaps some other people. We'll see what happens. Bit of focus on the Porsche Cup, as I say. But I've been enjoying the V8 again, so definitely going to be back. That's
Good
stuff. That's really good. Other than Johnny, because we know you don't want to thank him. Who else would you like to thank right now?
I'd like to thank Lane because I do like him. He's all right.
Lane.
He's all right.
Oh
He's all
yeah,
right.
Lane's my bud. I like him too. He's
Really?
a great guy.
All right, then we'll let you have it this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Pete and Clyde pick on that guy mercilessly. I'll tell you, it's unbelievable. And I keep trying to tell him, old guys rule. What can I tell
No,
you?
he deserves it. He deserves every minute of it.
He does not. He's a great guy.
I want to thank you guys as well, of course, for the broadcast and for running the league. And yeah, it's been great.
Awesome stuff. In that case, Nicole Foggy, great evening tonight. Hope to see you next time, and congratulations.
Yeah, good to see you guys again. Take care. I'll see you
Likewise.
soon.
Take care, Nicole.
Take care.
Yeah, awesome. So, always good to have Nicole in the booth. He's fantastic. He really is. So, we'll move on now to our next interview, which is
Car 11.
Car 11, the fastest race tonight. Mary Jackson, how you doing?
How's it going?
So, we've seen you with lack of a bonnet, and that's a really unfortunate situation because you got net coded from 3 feet away. Did you know that?
Yeah, I figured something. It seemed like I had an massive elastic band that just basically.
It was terrible, mate.
That's the way it looked. That's the way it looked on the screen too.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, Chris.
That's too bad.
All good, though.
Yeah, you recovered immensely. If we were going to give a driver of the night, it would be either you or Jamie Wilson for keeping his position the way he did. Your recovery drive was excellent. Your performance in race 1 was excellent. I can't believe you got netcoded from about 6 million light years away. Tell us about the rest of your race.
It was. I knew the earliest I could pit would be lap 16. And I was lucky I didn't have a meatball. I thought for sure I was going to have a meatball because the car felt horrible. But I was able to just put in laps and get to lap 16 and then get out. And then race 1, I had no tires, about 50% after 21 laps. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to drive to a number. And I got lucky because I didn't think I was going to catch Jaroslav or Vincent. I thought they were going to be too fast. But a couple little mistakes here and there allowed me to get closer. I pushed harder than I probably should have with the tires. And I was on like skating on with hockey pucks at the back there. It was brutal.
Yeah, Donington's a fairly brutal track. It doesn't take long to remember what to do, but to master it takes a massive amount of time. And in the V8 it takes even longer. You spend an enormous amount of time in practice. I see you on there all the time. You hand off your setups and your race strategies to your team, and it's fantastic watching that happen, to be honest, in the background. People probably think or you probably think that people don't see what's going on, but I certainly do. I take my hat off to you for the time that you invest in it and the skill that you clearly portray. And it's a shame tonight that you've ended up in 4th in the second race. But it's great that you finished top of the pile in the first. Anybody you'd like to thank before we let you go?
Well, to correct you there, Pete, I only got about an hour and a half practice today before today's. But the car felt really, really good with some practice today. I didn't get any long runs in, so that was kind of learning. I had no idea the fuel or the tire burn or wear would be that high. So that was a learning from race 1. But I got to give a birthday shout out to my Papa Pontello there. So happy birthday, buddy. Thank you, Mary, for letting me jump on here today. Love you, Logan. Love you, Ella. Thank you to the team. Thank you to Racetech for sponsoring the league and for the awesome racing. Nicole, that was phenomenal. And with Jaroslav and Vincent in that second race, that was heaps of fun. So I had a blast. And thank you guys for the broadcast.
Awesome stuff. And congratulations, because wherever you finish tonight, was fantastic, given the caliber of people that you were racing against. So thank you very much, Mary Jackson.
Cheers, guys.
You did a great job, buddy.
Oh, right, okay. Who have we got next?
We got Vincent, Jamie, and Yarrow.
Yeah, we'll bring in Jamie because that is some sort of driving that, like
Jamie Wilson.
Jamie Wilson. Jamie of the Wilson. Are you with us, Jamie?
I am indeed. Hello.
Hello. Third in the second race. Where did you finish in the first? I don't even remember. Was it third as well? No, it wasn't. It can't have been.
Something. I started third.
Or seventh or something. You're in here to explain why you did as well as you did in race 2, because
you were amazing in that second race. Let me tell you.
That's standout stuff. That, like, do it.
But I haven't figured that out, so I don't know what you're asking me for.
That's class. You around you had the best part of 1600 iRacing. That's just incredible. And you fended them all off. You got yourself a bit of a gap at the start. They were having a little bit of a scrap. They started to come towards you. Pit stops happened, and you still finished third. I mean, that's standout stuff, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Foggy and Allsop getting past was kind of a foregone conclusion from, like, the grid. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not arguing with that because I wouldn't even be where you were.
Yeah, but let me tell you, you held them off a long time. You don't realize you were out there a long time.
Yeah, about 35 minutes. So I was really happy with that. I was surprised I came out ahead of Foggy at the pit stop. To be honest, I pitted just as he caught me. But you know, it was assisted by the fact that there was all manner of shenanigans going on behind. There was a big convention of who wants to be third going on. So. So that assisted me. I mean, that was the same sort of circumstance. The one time I have got a win in this was a reverse grid, and everyone just, you know, had handbags at the start, and I just ran away. Wasn't to be this time, but yeah, the fight was always going to be for third. At the time, it was Adam Wright in that position. And that early phase, so I was just watching the gap to Adam and trying to manage that, and then it sort of went through a slot machine of who was in that position, and it ended up being Chris chasing me down at the end there, but I was just trying to finish third as slowly as possible at the end with a couple of wheels off and a couple of brown trouser moments at the end there, but yeah, no, absolutely delighted. I've no idea where the pace came from. It's just I just got a great start and just was going for it.
Yeah, and Kenzie didn't show tonight. Greg didn't show tonight. Tyler is busy sat in a forest, cross-legged, singing "Kumbaya" with somebody. So you have probably bagged yourself a massive amount of points, and I wouldn't be surprised if you rocked up second in the championship when we turn up at Montreal. Which begs the question: Montreal?
Well, firstly, blimey, I'm going to need oxygen if that's the case. And yeah, I did notice that Tyler wasn't around, and I thought, I'm going to be lonely with no Tyler and no Wayne, of course. Yeah. You know, you need to get the old little violin out and just be on my lonesome. But no, quite the opposite.
Yeah, Wayne's been on the chat.
By the way, Wayne was cheering for you tonight.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it's like the umbilical cord isn't quite snapped.
And then we asked him, "Where are you? You know, what the hell are you doing?"
Yeah, he had some.
Did he have a satisfactory answer? Clearly not.
Yeah, there is no satisfactory answer unless you are on the track. Anybody you'd like to have a shout out to before we let you go, Jamie?
Yeah, congrats to Nick. I was always just crazy pace, and he shared a set at the front end of it all, which is one I used with just a handful of tweaks. So. You know, props to him for doing that, releasing that out of the top secret XVR vault of Doom, and also I'm not sure if you caught it. I had a quick skim through it in between races, but at race 1, I got a tap at the old hairpin on the first lap, and it was Hrushka and they were both. They both sort of facilitated me being able to scoop it up. By,
we did spot that. Yeah.
So props to them because they could have made my life a lot more difficult there, and they did the right thing. So props to them for that. And as always, yourselves for putting it on.
Awesome stuff. You're racing tomorrow in the ITCC, right?
I'm not actually.
Oh, you're not.
That's
right.
one of the handful of clashes I have with.
Sorry, I saw that in the chat. So sorry.
But you're one of the sponsors.
That's technically not true, but no.
I was going to say.
Name's on the letterhead, buddy. You better be one.
No. I didn't know that, so apologies. I should have known better than to ask you. But we'll see you in that series.
I'll be breaking my arms driving an IndyCar tomorrow.
Yeah, totally. In that case, congratulations for tonight. Third step on the podium for the second race. And I think you'll be quite high up now in the league. So all to race for the rest of the season.
Cheers, guys.
See you, Jamie.
Cool. Always good to talk to Jamie.
Definitely.
Who we got next?
Shero and Wheelie Bins.
Yeah, Wheelie Bins is next. Yep, he is. Sorry. Busy trying to press buttons randomly.
You asleep? You asleep yet, Vincent?
Yeah.
I am not asleep yet.
Hey, Mr. Wheelie Bins himself. Good evening. How are you doing?
Better than that race.
And what time is it over there?
Got to be going on 6 now, right?
No, it's almost 10 to 7.
Wow.
7 in the morning.
Yep, 10 to
Time
7.
for breakfast. Time for breakfast.
Yeah, time for breakfast. And what temperature?
Time to not sleep and go back to watching 24.
Where in Oz are you?
I am down south, so I'm in Victoria.
All right. Okay.
Pretty much.
Are you in lockdown where you are?
Yes, but where I am at the moment, we've got slightly reduced lockdown laws compared to the main city in Victoria that are still locked down for another week. So.
Are you allowed to lick each other's eyeballs then? Yeah.
Oh my god! I tell you,
we still can't touch each other.
No touching. No touching. Stay away.
Well, I gotta tell you, I live thousands and thousands of miles away from where you are, but I was so sorry to hear that you're locked down again. That's terrible. God, what a pain in the butt.
Yeah, we kind of knew it was coming, but yeah, as soon as it happened, we was like, oh yeah, lockdown again. But then all the funny things started coming out, saying, well, we don't actually know when this lockdown's going to end, because last time we went into lockdown, it was 6 months later we came out. So.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Totally.
Yeah. Well.
So, what temperature have you got there, roughly?
In my room, that's how I've got my sim in. It's a nice 19 degrees in my room.
Not too bad.
It feels like maybe -1 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, you had quite an eventful night, to be fair. It's quite a clean league that we've got going on at the minute, and like we always do. I mean, V8ESC is currently in its 10th season, and it keeps drawing people like yourself back into it. So, what is the reason for that? Is it just the competitiveness?
Yeah, I find it to be competitive. There's less guys in my pace in V8ESC, but I think it's a little bit more respectful racing with you guys compared to the Aussie guys. But yeah,
so not
I
as
did
much.
have a couple of bingles tonight, which I did apologise for, but I went back and had a look at the one with Chris, and that was
massive.
Oh, that was massive netcode.
The one with Chris, I don't think was netcode. I looked at it and I did run into the back of him, but the one with Adam, I couldn't find it, but I thought I had given him room, but I don't know if it was netcode or not. But I'll have to go back and try and find it. So.
Well, looking at it from your end, it might have looked okay, but from here, I'm telling you, you were 6 feet away from Chris. Really?
Yeah, you fired a good old tractor beam of netcode at him.
Yeah, definitely.
something that it would have been welcome in Star Trek: The Next Generation for sure. Go on, Bill.
Did I hear you saying you're watching 24?
Yeah, well, before I jumped on start, I started to watch the start of the Nürburgring 24, and then I might just after this go back and keep watching it.
I didn't hear Nürburgring. I thought you meant the TV series 24. Okay, got it.
No.
You thought you were on a desert island somewhere. Never mind. Anyway, anybody you'd like to have a shout out to celebrate your couple of races tonight?
All the boys at Wheelie Bins for keeping it fun and entertaining. All our sponsors that keep our sessions going for the whole week, and just you guys for the broadcast.
Awesome stuff. It's great to have you in this league, Vincent. Please keep turning up. Bring your friends if you can. And we'll see you at Montreal, hopefully.
Cool.
Cheers, Vincent. Take care, man.
There we are. Gotcha.
He's brilliant, isn't he? Oh, dear. So, last in the interview room tonight will be Jarek Sebula. How you doing, Jarek?
Hello, guys. Great.
Awesome.
Still.
Yeah, we chatted to you earlier tonight. Why do you not have an Irish accent then? What's that about?
Maybe that's because I'm Polish.
There is that. How do you not have an Irish-Polish accent? What's that about?
He just lives in Ireland.
I don't know. You see, I was never actually focusing on my accent. It is what it is.
At least I think you need to focus on it. We're seeing you do an overtake on Adam Wright on the screen. You had a fantastic race tonight.
Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it.
That was awesome stuff. You finished 5th, I think, in race 1. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. 6th in race 2. That hauls you a massive amount of points, right?
Yeah, I'm very happy actually. Well, not very happy from my driving on the first stint because lots of mistakes, lots of locked tires. So at the end of my first stint, I had my tires cooked completely. And then I put a bit too much fuel, and Vincent Skillbeck managed to undercut me. But because of that, we had a really great fight till the very end of the race. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and I've seen your current quali position for Scops, and you are qualified like quite a way in front of Jamie McKnight. So there's a gauntlet thrown right down right there. Which means you are a fast individual if you are that high up in Scops.
Thanks. I'm actually very happy to be like. I missed the first split for like a 1/10 of a second, so which is actually a good thing because I don't really feel that fast to compete in a first split. So yeah, it will be I think a bit better to be in a second one. But I am happy enough to. I think I will be starting like 7th tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think
on
you
a second
will.
split, so that will be really good. Hopefully.
Yeah, and more importantly, you are giving it to the big boys in this league because this is more important than Scops by a million miles, as you already know.
Exactly.
If you look ahead of you, you finished ahead of Tony Klusterman in both races. Tyler Newitt couldn't be asked tonight, so he's sat cross-legged in a forest somewhere singing Kumbaya. Kenzie Nearwolf, nobody knows where he is. He might be in the stratosphere or even outer space. And Greg Carr didn't turn up tonight, so I think you've moved up alongside Jamie Wilson to be much higher in the league than you were before. So I'm sure we'll be seeing you out of Montreal, right?
Yes, I just, all these guys which are missing, I just give them a call a few days ago and tell them to find a good excuse to not race because I have to. I have to be doing good,
Yeah, they got scared because they knew you were racing. That's what it's all about. That's all it is. They're terrified.
Sure, yeah.
Now listen, a little more positive attitude towards Scops. You sound like you're not going to do well. You're going to do fine.
Just I hope
brilliantly.
so. No, it's just. It's just.
Don't be the nail, be the hammer, okay?
Absolutely, that's the one.
Yeah.
Go on, Bill.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, too right. Anybody you'd like to say thanks to or shout out to before we let you go this evening?
Yeah, so I did say that previously to Chris about the big help which he gave me, and also to you guys. As usual, you're doing a great job behind the scenes. So, thank you very much.
We fooled him too, Pete.
Yeah, we did. So did Chris, because it's Mary driving the car. In that case, best of luck for tomorrow, mate.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you'll do a fantastic job.
Go get him, matey.
Yeah, I just have to learn how to start using a clutch, and then I will be fine.
Yeah.
So because so far when I try to start using the clutch, I'm like a learner driver, releasing the clutch, and then I'm like whoop 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 whoop.
Yeah,
okay, it's going.
That's all right. You'll get used to that.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much, Eric.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
You too, guys.
Brilliant. So, Bill, fantastic race tonight. Really, really fantastic race tonight. Donington it's such a good race track. It delivers every time. That man, Nicole Foggy, on your screens right now, turns up and takes the honours in the feature race, but doesn't get quite to steal it in the sprint race to start with. It means that we've got that level of competitiveness, which is very, very healthy for V8ESC. Once again, season 10, it's all good.
Yeah, well, when you compare against Nicole Foggy, anybody that can stay close to him, that tells me that there's a lot of competitive people in this league. And he's going to be looking over his shoulder. I'm going to tell you right now, there's people that can beat him in this league, no doubt about it. Depending on the track, the night, whatever. And not taking away from his skill and ability, but it's coming. It's coming. I tell you, we're very fortunate to have this league. You and I are very fortunate to be able to announce these. I mean, these guys are a great bunch of guys, relatively clean race. And I mean, I'm not talking about little rubs together. That doesn't count. I mean, it's going to happen, but these guys are terrific, and it's really a pleasure to do this. And Donington, great stage. How can you beat Donington? It's really a tough place to beat. It's a wonderful place. I wish it was closer to my house. That's all I can say, but it's not. But anyway, enjoyed it immensely. Big shout out to Jamie Wilson. God, what a wonderful job he did. He really did, considering, and I mean, he's talking like he's a second-class citizen. He certainly isn't. I mean, he did a great job tonight, especially in that second race. God, that was incredible. How he held on. Really did a great job.
He really did, yeah. And it's not just about holding on, it's about being competitive, and he's proven that he can do that in spadefuls in previous seasons alongside Wayne Sanderson. But Nicole did what he does best. He worked his way to the front and took home the honours in the feature race. What have we got for you coming up, folks? We have tomorrow night, you can see me crash at will. In the
Here we go.
Yeah, in the ITCR Media Day at Lime Rock Park, we have 3 20-minute races for you. Bill and Clyde will be commentating. Sam will be on the cameras again, and then we've got a little bit of time really before the GTCC race on the 13th, which is Sunday next, a week tomorrow, which is at Spa at the Endurance Pits Circuit. For an hour and a half race, which I will be there entertaining you or boring you, depends on how you view things. And then after week 13, we start the GT4 TCR race again, which is yet to be announced. So tune in tomorrow. It's going to be a very, very busy grid. It's destined to be a horrendously busy track, and should be immensely exciting. We will be back in V8ESC action on the 19th, which is Montreal, rounds 8 and 9, for not just what we had tonight. It'll be a 30-minute race and an hour race, and it will be ultimately a ridiculously exciting race. We expect more people in it because of where it is in the calendar, and it'll be a busy old track, so tune in then. I'll offer the booth over to Sam, because you must have had a very busy night tonight, Sam.
Well, that was a hiccup of a race, if I can say it. Yeah, great racing. I mean, it's telling when I know I'm probably the most talented and I should say the cleanest people around. Again, as well as the GT40s here. That's probably the two best ones.
Yeah, absolutely. So I will now close the broadcast and say goodnight to you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching us on Twitch. Thanks for watching us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on all the other social media platforms. I'll say goodnight. Let Bill say goodnight. Let Hiccup Boozin say goodnight. And then we will close the broadcast. So good night, everybody. Good night to everybody that raced with us. And good night to our sponsors, Racetech. We love you and appreciate your sponsorship.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Racetech. And I'm not going to give a long oratory because Sam needs to rest his arm. So good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll be around tomorrow.
Yep, good night, everybody. See you tomorrow to see Pretty Pete crashes. I hope a lot. Nah, don't crash tomorrow, Pete.